Once more. Yeah, PNG Tuber Plus has a tradition where every time the stream starts, it will destroy itself. Give it a second. Should be up in a bit and connecting the mic. And there it is. Now we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Cardfight Vanguard, especially the weekly test streams that I will be trying to do at the ends of every week, where we take on every card that has been revealed this week. And this week has been a special one, particularly. During this week, this is the first build that we did. We were meant to also do the Dragon Empire one, but the Dragon Empire cards weren't added to Cardfight. But thankfully, I reviewed this morning, and all the cards that have been revealed this week have been added. So if we were to look, let me press index here so we can hide all that. If we were to look at here in the grade 2 area, pressing sword again, we will be able to look at one of the cards that was added, which is this one, which is the 5k and power and shield that's been added for Dragon Empire when we're at 4 damage, and also the card that also when our opponent Vanguard's grade is higher, so it's always up for there. Okay. Welcome, Osu. How are you? Thankful YouTube recommended me to you. You are watching me through my streaming channel, the channel where I do all my streams in YouTube. Hope you're having a nice day or evening, whichever it is. And if we were to look at here as well, we also got the new Duststorm card, which honestly, brain's working. Okay. Hi Osu, how are you? Have a nice day, have a nice weekend. How are you? We are trying to check Cardfight Vanguard here, a TCG that is from Japan. Well, most of them are. Well, the popular ones at least, most of them are. Magic's from America, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I don't play Magic. A lot of friends of mine do, but I do not. I'm here just playing Cardfight Vanguard just to show, not to show off, but to look at all the cards that we have. Just looking here, all the cards that that Cardfight Vanguard has been revealed this week. Yeah, that's the most thing I want people to do, honestly. Cardfight Area and the other engine that's been created recently this year, which is Vank Pro, are very good engines that I want people to genuinely test before actually committing to buying the physical cards. And since finding players, especially for D formats, Premium format and V format are two different formats, but they're mostly only focused for the competitive play if you're doing tournaments. But if you want to do casual, it's D format all to go, and for that reason I prefer if people just try Cardfight Area or Vank Pro. They're free to play and you can have a lot of fun. If I'm Vank Pro, Cardfight Area had a lot of innovations throughout the year, so it's genuinely very good right now, and even a new player could learn a few things. You just have to follow the instructions. Obviously, try to find somebody that can help you. Usually there's a lot of people online that could help you. I've also been testing out Vank Pro lately. Vank Pro has the disadvantage of not being actually a team. It's mostly just one guy just running the whole thing, I think. If I'm correct with the information, because I'm one of the people that helped a bit in the funding, but that's it. At most I mostly subscribed to him to just give him a bit of money because he's working really hard. But Vank Pro doesn't have active daily updates for the cards, which is one disadvantage. But the one advantage that Vank Pro has, it has a very nice user interface, and it's genuinely very easy to learn. Like, I went to Vank Pro in less than like 10 to 20 minutes playing around with the controls and with the instructions on hand. It's genuinely very easy to play. Like, for new players, I would recommend go to Vank Pro first, and then if you want to try other formats, then go to Cardfight Area. Although V format is sort of a dip format. Not really, it still has its players. I'm a player actually. But mostly for V and Premium, you can do that. And if you can't find Vank Pro players, then you can go to Cardfight Area. Essentially just jump between the two. Tomorrow I will be doing a stream for I'll be doing a stream using Vank Pro specifically because all the cards I need for it for tomorrow's stream will be in there. Okay. Now we will be trying to get my mind back into this. So today we will be looking up at the cards that we will be testing this week, which are the reveals. I already showed up Dragon Empire, which is this grade 1, which she gains power if my opponent has more or less rear guards, and this unit gains plus 10k power. That's in the battle when this unit attacks or boosts. So it is a 10k attacker, but it is a booster, but it's an 18k booster. So that works out. And for an emergency, you usually use it for attack. For the grade 2, this is the similar one as the one we had for Keter Sanctuary. 5k power, 5k shield if the opponent has in 4 damage. If we're in 4 damage, so if we're in critical situation, or if our opponent has a higher grade. So if our opponent went first, then this is genuinely good for us because we can just use this shield. But it's not a 4 off. At most, I'd say it's a 2 off and 3 off at best. Or 1 off. Depends on the person. Next card that we will be looking at is, we'll be going to Stoichia. That was the next card that was revealed during the week. It is grade 2 unit. It's this one, Flower Storm Dragon. When this is also a new, not necessarily cycle, but a new staple that's going to be released for all nations as far as I'm concerned, because we've also got it released in Keter Sanctuary and Dark States. The skills reads as follows. When this card is discarded from the hand during your turn, if your Vanguard's grade 2 or greater, still last one, call this card to rear guard. If it's the battle phase, this card cannot attack until the end of turn. If I'm not mistaken, it's the exact same skill for all the other nations, if I'm not mistaken. Also, if this card was put into drop this turn, this unit gains. If an order card was put into drop this turn, this unit gets boost. So I think in the second skill, it will be more of a, depending on the nation, if you did this action, then you will get the boost. And I'm not sure about the superior coat. It could be. Most likely, it will be. Now we're looking at one of the bigger reveals that was from yesterday. It is the reveal of the. What was the name of these types of cards that revolves around the older cards? Well, essentially, we got Dayusha, the super dimensional Robo Dayusha. He has been added to the game. Hi, Mitsu. Thank you for coming. It's always glad to have you. And Mitsu, I enjoyed the new, what do you call them? Emotes? I think it is emotes. Well, you got some really cute ones, and I can't wait to see the other two that they're going to be released. But yeah, we will be covering Super Dimensional Robo Dayusha, a very good staple and a genuinely favorite card for the card game. Just yay, happy to have you, Mitsu. Well, today we will be looking at Super Dimensional Robo, the Great Dayusha. If you like mechs, if you like old Vanguard, this card is a legendary, especially if you like his character. Kenji was a legendary character, and we enjoy this man, even though he took losses like a loser a lot. He was genuinely very full-spirited, and we love Dayusha for him. So this unit has, when this unit attacks, counterblast 1, draw a card. If your opponent's Vanguard is great or greater, choose any number of units with Dimensional Robo. There are different card names, and it gains plus 5k power. Essentially, you can give, compared to old Dayusha, this one actually gives power to the entire board. It's very similar to Lukier from Dark States. And the other skill is about this unit attack, put a card from your hand to soul, stand this unit, and gains drive -2. So it loses all its drive checks, but if your buying zone does not have any Dimensional Robo Goyusha, and you Persona Road this turn, bind the Dimensional Robo Goyusha from your soul, and this unit gains plus drive +1. So this is partially an advantage and disadvantage, and you can only do this second skill technically at its full capacity once, so you have to be careful when you do it. Only triple drive when you need it. When you don't need it, then don't do it, honestly. But generally speaking, Dayusha being a card now that focuses on the board is genuinely very interesting for Brankgate, honestly. And now we will be looking at all the other cards, since Dayusha never operates on its own. It always works with its allies, works with the other Super Dimensional Robos. We'll be looking at, there we go, Dimensional Robo Dragon. This is rolled upon, essentially part of the right line. By a card with Dayusha in its card name, you may call this card to rear guard. So you got a free superior card after writing it. This is pretty sweet. But why would we need him? That would be for a second skill. When this unit is placed on rear guard from soul by your card related, meaning there's multiple ways to superior call this unit. If you have a Grade 3 Vanguard with Ayusha in its card name, until the end of the turn, you get when this unit attack, retire this unit, and then choose one of your Vanguards and it gains plus 15k power until the end of battle, and a plus 5k power. In other words, when your Vanguard attacks, Okay, that's neat. So essentially, the strategy is to attack with Dragon first, and then attacking with Ayusha. Ayusha already, his first skill is an act ability, so essentially you just power up the board and then you just do this thing. And then you start attacking with Dragon, or you just shoot the pattern, but essentially giving a 15k power to your restanding Vanguard, making a 28k is pretty sweet. Forcing your opponent to discard guard a trigger or nothing, or essentially a perfect guard. Makes your attack lethal, which is very nice. Very interesting card that we didn't think we would get would be Super Dimensional Robo Dilating. Dilaty's a very old card that never got representation again after V format. So it's genuinely very interesting that we actually saw her appear. I'm genuinely surprised she appeared at all. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with Dimensional Robo in its card name, counterblast one, search your deck for up to one base card and reveal it. Put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. That is a very interesting type of order card that they'll be running. Bases are the cards that you run with heroes, D heroes specifically. Let me see if we were to look around here. D heroes would be, let me just look at, there has to be an order. Let me just press, wait, normal units. Look at bases. I remember, nope, that's not it. Base, there we go. Assault Flight Carrier Blitz. No, that's a Blitz. I am wrong. Here we go. Galactic Base Aegis. This is a base card. Essentially one of the cards that we will be sharing archetype with, but this is not the card that we will be using since it's a different archetype. Now let's go back to the order of cards. Go to the bottom, go to the bottom, go to the bottom, go to the bottom. Yep. So essentially you can look for a base card, meaning we can deck them a bit faster if we run 2 bases. So essentially what's recommended is either run 2 or just run the 1, because essentially the other skill is genuinely useful when this unit attacks a Grade 3 or greater unit. If your order has 2 or more bases, this unit gains plus 10k power. Okay, that means you're forcing your deck to run 2 to 3 bases. Well, what's the base in question? Let's look at it. We going down here again. And first off, wait, where's the base? Is it a Grade 3? Maybe it's a Grade 3 base. No, that is a bit off. I didn't see it down here next to the Dragon and stuff. Could it be Grade 0? I didn't look into this correctly. So let's look at it. The Super Dimensional Fortress Die Base. I love the art. The art's very reminiscent to a lot of old mecha shows. Just having a floating thing on the bottom and just shooting the mechs up. I like it. Let's read its skills. Skills read as follows. It's in the order zone, obviously. If you have a Vanguard with Dimensional Robo in its card name, rest this unit, rest this card, and then Energy Charge 2. So you get an extra Energy Charger, which is super neat. Meaning that even if you don't have other cards that can abuse the Energy Blast mechanic, you can still recycle. You can essentially having 2 of these, meaning even if you do the cost 7 the first time when you have 9 energy, you can boost up your energy back. It jumps from 2, then you get to 4. So next turn you get an Energy Charge 7 again. So essentially that's genuinely good, basis wise. Choose up the Grade 2 or less card with Dimensional Robo in its card name from your drop and put it into Soul, so you can recharge it again, so you can get that Dragon again, which is neat. Just go put in your orders on this turn. Okay, so placed. Research your deck for the card choosing from your deck instead of choosing from the drop and put it into Soul. Oh, so that's even better. You can deck then with this ability. That's neat. If you search your deck, shuffle your deck. So essentially the rest is for just getting cards from your drop, while when you're activating this card for the first time, you're just looking through your deck and just deck thinning as fast as possible, which is neat. Now, the other skill is if your Vanguard with Dimensional Robo, if you have a Vanguard with Dimensional Robo in its card name, it's also an act ability. Energy Blast 2 and then rest this card. Choose up to one of your Grade 2 or less Dimensional Robots in your card name from your soul and then call it. So this is partially the reason why you'll be using Energy Blast like that, but thankfully, thanks to this own unit skill, if you do Energy Blast 7, you can just rest these 2. Oh, well, no. I'm confusing this. Essentially, you want to run as many die bases as possible without breaking it in your deck. Because you essentially got an Energy Charger whenever you need it, and then deck fitting or getting more cards into Soul, while the other one is meant to superior call the card. So essentially, you do energy blast charge 1 and then getting the card to your soul, and then you're using the other one for energy blast 2, rest it, so you can superior call, so you can reduce. Essentially, you're losing 1 energy every turn. That's it. Huh. It's a very sweet card, honestly. Also, we got the starter, which is the Dimensional Robo Goyusha. We will see if it's genuinely necessary for it, but I think it is, essentially, since we need all the Dimensional Robos we get. Now we got a classic Dimensional Robo Dilander. When this unit placed on Vanguard Circle, search your deck for the 1 base card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. So essentially, gets to the field, get your base, keep moving forward. So just a free base you can activate automatically, call the base, and then with the base called, you can get a... When the base called, you can get a deck spin by resting it, and you also get an energy charge extra, which is sweet. It's a very sweet card. Also, when this is placed on rear guard from soul by your card's ability, if you have a grade 3 greater vanguard with a you and its carding, all your vanguards in this unit gets power plus 5k. So essentially, this card becomes a 13k unit, meaning you can use it as an attacker for a 13k, or you can just use that 13k booster, which for a 10k would make it a 23k attack, which puts you over 10k shield, or you can put it behind a grade 3 unit that can boost you, or Didragon. Didragon with this will push it to 28k, meaning it goes beyond the shield requirement for a trigger unit, but also if you activate it in conjunction with Dayusha's skill, you'll be getting an extra 10k, so you can push it for a 38k column, which is very sweet. Now the next card that we'll be looking at is Dimensional Robo Dibounce. Your Vanguard is a Dimensional Robo Didragon. Your opponent's Vanguard is great to or greater. Then your Vanguard is Dimensional Robo Didragon. Your very opponent's Vanguard is great to or greater. And your soul has Dimensional Robo Goyusha, Dilander, Dimariner. Put a card from your hand to your soul and choose up to 1 super Dimensional Robo Diusha for your right deck and write it as stand. I did not even read this card yesterday. Essentially, if you have this card in your hand, not even your hand, in your soul. So essentially, you have to make either a choice. No, you don't even have to make that choice. Technically, if you activate Die Base, you can just shove this card from the deck into the soul, so then you can activate this skill when you're in Die Dragon. So you're always assured that you're getting the superior ride. Well, that's really cool. Vanguard, if you have a Die Dragon, so that's your grade 2 Vanguard. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 2 or greater. Okay, so it's not busted as I thought it was, because it's centralized over the fact that if your opponent's if your opponent went second, no, it's not when you're going second. This is if you're going second deck, basically, because if your opponent's in grade 2 while you're in Die Dragon, you can force this card's ability so you can superior ride Dayusha from the right deck. That's actually good. You can get the twin drive faster, and you also don't lose the drive check, so it's neat. Huh, cool. Okay, the other skill is auto. When this unit is placed on rear guard from soul by a card's ability, another ability from that. If you have a great or greater Vanguard without you its card name, your opponent's Vanguard's great or greater, your Vanguard's original crit becomes 2. This card's a menace, I gotta admit. Essentially, as long as your opponent gets a grade 3, so essentially, if you're playing a going second deck, this card puts a lot of pressure. Heck, not even in going second decks, just decks in general, since you're always going to be in Dayusha before your opponent. This is interesting. I like this. Plus, getting a plus crit always in the board as long as this card's in the field, that's only when placed, okay, from the soul, but that's still very good, honestly. Okay, taking these cards out of the deck, I don't know why I have them. Okay, the last card that we have for Dimensional Robos will be Dimensional Robo Dimariner. When this card is discarded from your hand during your turn, you may put this card into your soul. So essentially, every time you do a discard for writing from the right deck from your hand, then you can just drop this card, because then this card will be shoving itself back to soul. Then when it's placed from rear guard by your card's ability, okay, if you have a great or greater Vanguard that usually its card name until the end of turn, this unit gets 2,000 power and your opponent cannot intercept. So every time you discard, which will happen often enough, thanks to the right deck mechanic, you'll be shoving this card into soul. And if you manage to call this card, then you'll also get a unit's card name to it. This unit gains 2,000 power and your opponent cannot intercept. So you block all intercept for the rest of your turn, which is a menace of a card, honestly. Decks like mine, the ones I build, which are genuinely very bad beginner decks, tend to rely a lot on intercepts, because I need all the cards I can to guard with. So discard going to the field makes it so that, yeah, your board's useless. That's menacing, honestly. Okay, after that, we did look up all the cards that we have for Dimensional Robos. So now we'll be looking at the last 2 cards that were revealed yesterday night, at least from my area, which involves Dark States and Keter Sanctuary. Both cards are grade 2s, if I am correct. Let's look. Yep, it's the Keter Sanctuary and Dark States version of the Stoicheia card, which is when this card is discarded from your hand or your turn, if your Vanguard's grade 2 or greater, so last one, call this card to rear guard. So the skill of getting Superior Call stays the same, but as you see, it's not really good as a battle phase one, since it will just say, oh, you appeared in the battle phase, then it can't attack. So you can't abuse that, which is something I enjoy. Makes the card less broken and less likely that it will be super expensive. Also, if you have a total of 2 or more of your cards were put by your card's ability this turn, this unit gains boost, okay? Total 2 or more cards were put into soul by your card's ability. So I thought it was going to be a soul charge this version, but no, it's more of a if you shove cards, so it could work with Barrel Magnus, sort of. Yeah, it will get a boost, plus Barrel Magnus calls to a board, another card, let's see another Vank. I'll look at it later. Now we're going to be looking at the Keter Sanctuary version, which is this one, Exalted Dragon. This card is discarded from your hand or your turn, if your Vanguard's greater or greater, same thing, Soul Blast 1, same thing, Superior Call. Can't attack if it's called during the battle phase. Well, the next skill is if other units were placed by your card's ability this turn, this unit gains. This one is a lot more accessible because it only asks if something was called by an ability. It doesn't ask for hand, soul, drop, or whatever. It just asks, oh, something was called by an ability. Sweet. Well, this card gets boost. I still am trying to understand what type of deck it could be useful. The only decks I could think it could be useful, and I'm not even thinking names, it's mostly decks that focus on just calling whatever. Ooh, sorry about that. Seems they're cutting the lawnmower today. I will be closing my window. Give me a second. I'm back. Okay. I managed to mitigate it. Don't know if the sound is an issue. If it is, please tell me. That way we can solve this issue together. Okay. Now we'll be looking at trying to see cards that can Superior Call a lot in the board. Let's see. I'm not familiar with Keter Sanctuary, so I don't know a lot of cards that can do it. Attack with Tatu, choose a card from Moonlight, call it to rear, discard. Maybe Solarion. If you want to call an extra card from your deck and you just pull that card by accident, maybe. You don't get an extra attack when you attacks. No, that won't be good with Solarion. It seems more like a main phase skill. So only cards that can genuinely benefit from main phase Superior Calling can get advantage out of that. So it is a discard Superior Call and then you get a boost. So I think it's just meant to be a generic, oh yeah, you can always call this card. Okay, that's fine. Well, first off, we gotta do the things that we gotta do. We will be focusing right now on Dragon Empires at the moment to test out the cards that were revealed. We got 2 cards that will be added, but first we have to look at a Right Line 2 build, so we will first try to look for a Vanguard. Considering the skills of the cards, I'm just going to focus on using Eugene for this. For today, so we will be running Eugene's Riot Line, plus the alternate card that was added for Eugene for his Riot Line. So I'm just going to add Bart. Now we'll be looking for, we won't be using Nigel because if I remember correctly, there is a card that we can use now to substitute for Eugene. It has to be, yep, this one, Roderick. And this is rolled upon by Cataclysmic Bullet of Duststorm Rander. Your opponent Vanguard has no rear guards, draw a card. The advantage that we get for Rander would be that we are just losing a soul charge, which is not that much. We don't do his Eugene's ability a lot, so this card's fine. So retire or rest a rear guard, call this card to rear guard, gets plus 5k. I think I'm gonna run another copy of him, maybe. Actually, no, you don't need to run another copy. Because there's just one of them, that's all we need. The other card we need is obviously Cataclysmic Bullet of Duststorm Rander. Mostly just to get the draw when Eugene just lands on top of us, so it's fine. And then we'll be adding 4 copies of Eugene. Now we'll be focusing on triggers just to get that triggers out of the way from us. we'll be running. Actually, I want to test the new Prey Elemental triggers. Press T formats. So now with that, we will have to look between Nyx-Lacia. I think this is more of a Nyx reference from Greek mythology. And Merid Sabrian. I don't know what the reference to this one is. This one can blow up the board and also give us draw for every card in the board. But the other one gets choose up to one of your cards from your damage zone. Essentially, choose up to one card from your damage zone, put it into your hand, choose up to one unit card from your hand, and call it your rear. So honestly, the one we get more benefit is this one, because with Eugene, our goal is mostly to clean up board. So blowing up the cards and then doing this is mostly the best idea. So we'll be getting a draw for every two of your open circles, right? So our idea is trying to get minimum 4 open circles, so we can then do a draw 2, and then we can just blow up the rest of the board that stays there. So that's fine for us. Now let's see, look at the other triggers to add. Eugene has some draws, but I'm always glad for some extra draws. We get this, and then let's see another critical trigger. I like to self-rogue this one, so we're adding 4 of her, and then we're adding the heal triggers. Let's count correctly now. This is 4, 8. Oh, we added that by accident. I've been adding a bunch of cards by accident. That looks fine. So this is 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, we're fine. So now I'll be looking at the other cards that we'll be adding to the deck. First off, we gotta always add the 4 Sentinels. That is an obligation we're adding. Now for other cards, I'll have to be thinking here. I haven't played Eugene in a long time, so I am a bit out of touch with it. A card that I think we should always have is Strong Shark Gazeford. Gazeford is mostly because thanks to Eugene, we'll be resting 2 cards, so Gazeford will be restanding on its own, plus 2k power. So that's always nice. But he's not super important if we have other cards that can just pick up themselves up and stand for battle. I think we'll be adding 2, if not 3 for now. 2 is fine. Now, what other card can we add for Eugene? Let's see. Eugene does add a lot of vehicles, so one would think Static Dragon might be useful. It is a thought process. I've always had that card in my conscience. We also have the beautiful Bullet of Duststorm Jody, which is if your Vanguard has a Eugene, so last one, choose a Great Tool as unit from your drop zone or Sentinel and put it in the top or bottom of the deck. So this is just another card that we can use for Eugene just to get the Superior Call off, but it is very situational, and Eugene's skill is also situational. This is mostly just to stack up to see if we can pull its ability. We will have to see. Obviously, I'll be adding 4 copies of Mallory. That is the goal, to run 4 and see if we can test the card appropriately. If I remember correctly, recently we also got a card that also supports Eugene. This card's very nice. You play some rear card if you did not play an order this turn. Discard a card to your deck for the 1 card without the Gallus piece. This card can be played from drop, and when it puts from drops from play, put it in the bottom of the deck instead. Is actually a very good grade 1, honestly, for Eugene. I will be running like 1 copy at the moment, but I'll be thinking about it for the rest of the day. This is for the Andra deck. It's not really important for us. What other card? This is another card for Eugene. Stormband Dragon, which is placed on rearguard circle. If you have a great rearguard Vanguard with Eugene or Gambit in its card name, Energy Blast 3, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire it. If you are not retired, draw a card. This unit gets plus 5k power. So it just blows something up for Energy Blast, which is something I always appreciate. Energy Blast is a mechanic that I genuinely forget, and if I have more cards with the abilities, I'll use them often. Start your battle phase. Your opponent's rearguard will retire this turn. Stand this unit. 4 off, honestly. I want to test it out. Before board it's getting full. So let's just start adding grade 2s now, because we already have quite a bit grade 3s. We'll be adding, obviously, Brachio. He just stands on its own. We can also pop something with him easily with a Soul Blast. Plus he also gets a 5k, so he's always over the top the Vanguard's power. So we'll be running 4 of it for now. Another good cycle card that we have for Eugene is Dustin. Makes play, since my Vanguard's at Eugene, put a card from your hand to Soul, draw a card, and then I can blow something up for free. So it's good. We'll be adding 4 of him as well. We have 8 slots more. We'll be looking, I'm pretty sure that you also got something around here. We'll be adding 2 copies of Against Spear. Against Spear is not really that good, but we will be testing it out. Choose place on rearguard during the battle phase. Other than the battle phase, place a 10 token by counterblast 1 and perform the following. All your rearguards that were placed by your card's ability this turn, you can gain plus 5k power, and then choose one of your vanguards to gain plus 5k. Thought process. We've got a new one. Place Soul Charge, you gain plus 5k. Choose one of your opponent's greater or greater rearguards, retire it. Choose a greater or less card from your soul and call it to rear. So we have two instances with these cards. Either focus on counterblast to call a token and then empowering the board, or we could focus on this one, which involves blowing stuff up and then filling the board with cards from drop. It is a thought process. Ooh, interesting. Speed Bullet of Duststorm Veteran. This is placed on Rigor Circle, Soul Blast 1, should your deck with the 1 Duststorm Killing Field, and Order Zone, shuffle your deck. If this unit is chosen by the ability of Duststorm Killing Field in your Order Zone, this unit gains plus 4. I imagine it's this one, Duststorm Killing Field. At the beginning of your battle phase, choose one of your back row rear guards and it gets boost until the end of turn. It's a card that I might run just to test it later, but at the moment, it's very meh. Doesn't do a lot. Let's look. Anything else? Another Eugene Gandeva card. Dragon Ritter Dergham. When this unit placed on rear guard, if you have a greater vanguard with Eugene or Gandeva in the card name, Aero Blast 1 and Energy Blast 3. So we'll have something that will be fighting with the Energy Blast with the Dust Storm, if I remember correctly. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it. If you did not retire, draw a card, and then at the end of your Vanguard attack, choose one of your front row rear guards and stand it. Okay, we got to restand for Eugene apparently. I'll have that. Then normal order this turn, this unit gains plus boost. So we'll be running 4 of this man. I'll have to look carefully. I'll be taking a look. Either I have to take 1 copy of this, and I want to keep Gaze Forth here in the deck. We have quite a bit of soul use in the deck. So I might throw a Gaze Forth just to add another card that applies something to soul. That could be a strategy because Eugene doesn't normally get a lot of soul. So we're gonna need a lot of soul if we want to benefit properly from this strategy. Although the card that we're testing is Mallory, just to have an extra power boost on the board, and this guy, but this guy will be mostly our defensive card. So I'll be thinking here. Also, we have to add an order card in the deck just to add, well, to make it useful. Or regard new stance. That's not gonna happen often. The card that we need to add for Eugene is obviously Best Harvest. If we're doing main phase retires, then essentially we get a draw. So we'll be running 4 of this, but now we have to add cards that can search the card. We'll have to throw away some cards. I might reduce, no, Dirham will have to be like that. What I'll have to focus on is adding another card that has a retire ability. I want to add Stormman, that means I'll have to take away Gaze Forward. And then I'll have to look at my cards again and then grab Soul. See what other cards we can add Soul with that. I'm gonna look at a full power Triumph Dragon later, but we'll see. Zero attacks a Vanguard. This is a Smithy specific card, so we won't be adding it to it. A card that would be good for this would be this one. Hunting Gatling Dust from Pirates. When you place a rear guard circle, if you have Vanguard, you can counterblast when discard a card should be decked with the 1 great to normal order. Add it to hand. When your opponent's rear guard retire a card ability this turn during your main phase, Soul Blast 1, stand this unit, and this unit gains plus boost plus 1. This is good, mostly because it also gets a restand. Plus, it means that we have to call it by board by Eugene's ability. We can just stand it back up again. But it does not have the getting things into soul, which is my one problem. But it does run a counterblast, which we don't use a lot in this deck. So having a card that can abuse the counterblast is a thought process, so we'll be adding 1 copy of him for now. See, another card that could be super beneficial for our deck would be Ford Faltis, mostly just because when he gets to when placed on rear from hand, he gets a soul charge automatically, plus he then destroys things, or I can superior call. So I think for that case, well, we could do that, or we could focus with the grade 2 that just searches the order, which is the lady that does that. I think it's a grade 1 that does that, but I want more attackers. Oh, I have a lot of attackers though. It is a thought process here. You know, speaking, I want this, but this is not our focus here. I'll probably be adding copies of him. Take this one out, put another copy of him. He's just super good card. He's a super generic card that can run in any Dragon Empire deck. It's really hard to fight against him. I need a drink. The question is what other thing I can cut in. I'll probably reduce a copy of Malroy. Just add a copy of him. I think that's fine for now. I think this deck is fine to run. Okay, we'll save it. So we will be running a Eugene. It is Eugene. Eugene test. And there we go. Deck has been built. Now we will be jumping to here. And we go in. No, I'm not here to play premium, good sir. I'm here to play standard. Hey, there's a lot of people today. Huh, neat. Well, summer is starting, so it is a thing. Let's see if we can get a game real fast. Nope, that guy's just shielding MIA. He's missing in action. Dragon King. Dragon King being very not being very kingly. He's not appearing. Let's go with 1904. I think Plain Water is gonna be the one we're gonna be playing against. Plain Water it is. Never thought I'd be playing against Plain Water. After Tails, I'll be choosing Tails like always. Never choose anything else. Not worth it. As it is, so he starts. Okay, shuffling again because I forgot if I shuffled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. I'll be returning the draw trigger. I don't know what I'm playing against. Returning the crit, and I'll be keeping Stormbrand. Let's draw 2. At least Giga Brachio is good. Okay. And we place our boy. And wait for our opponent to do similar, and then, ooh, we're playing against heroes. That is a thought process. I haven't played against heroes in a long time, so we'll see how this goes. Bye-bye. That's the Galactic Bee here, Architectural Hazel. We'll be looking for a base of his. Guard turn, stand and draw. Dropping the draw, we don't need that thing. Need it? Yeah, we don't need it. Dropping the base, 2 superior. Ride this. Getting the energy crest, activate the crest first. Getting the draw. His ability won't be active, it will be active next turn. So at the moment, since we don't have anything else, alright, we get a energy charge, so 1, 2, 3, since we went second, and then hit him with 8k. Alright, let's see what we're getting. Ooh, we drew early. It boosts if your opponent's vanguard's greater. Oh right, I forgot to press battle phase, that's on me. End of turn. So at the moment, we can't really rush with her. That is a issue with her. Your great opponent has more or less rear guard, this unit gains plus 10k power. I guess we could run her in other builds other than Eugene, since the only thing she needs is battle phase, but we would need a lot of cards that can just wipe the board. So we will have to look into it. I'll do Eugene twice, and then we will switch up the deck. I'll try to make Eugene work, honestly, for this year. Unless anybody else has a different idea to what I can run. But I'll be doing Eugene for a few times, and then we will be jumping to the next card we will be running. Let's see. My opponent is attacking. I don't need damage this early on, so I'm just gonna... He's a great higher than me. So I'll probably... it's not that great here right now, so I'm just gonna guard here. 23k. So, see? Yeah, he knows. So we just did a drop, and now it's our turn. Stand and draw. Ooh. For discard target is a bit toughy. I think against Spear is the best useful for now, so sadly we'll have to throw away Malroy. And we'll just ride here. We'll be first activating the grade 1 skill. Since my opponent has no rear guard, I'll be getting a draw. That was very useful against Eugene. It's not recommended really to leave a board because even during the battle phase of our own cards, we can pop a few things. So that is more beneficial. Technically, we can't since a lot of our cards are grade 3 restricted. But hey, my opponent doesn't know, so what doesn't kill makes me strong. Let's go. 10k, no card, drive check. No trigger. We drew another one. Not bad. Critical trigger. We got rid of a crit and then we got rid of that. That's sweet. End of turn. The other card that he lost is if your Galactic Hero Sender Faris, your Order Zone has 2 or more bases. This unit gains plus 5k power. Okay. And if you have a Vanguard with a B hero in its carding, Energy Blast 3, rest a card or a base in your Order Zone, and choose one of your scattered cards with grid list equal to your Vanguard, and then call it to reader. Hell is going to activate that. He does have Energy 6. He's under scouted cards. He does have scouted cards. Oh, he's throwing them in the... Oh, he has them in the prison area. That's how he's doing it. This prison has nothing. Yeah, he has nothing in the prison at the moment. But he had cards. Ooh, he has multi-attacks. That is a bit difficult for me to deal with. Doing main phase, he's still thinking it through. If he has 2 or more bases, he only has 1 base, so he doesn't get the plus 5k benefit. It's better to guard with him now. Your Vanguard, if your Vanguard's grade is less than your opponent's Vanguard, has 4 or yeah, okay. So we'll be doing this just to get the extra 5k shield. That is good. Against Spear, you saved my butt. Useful card. Now he's attacking. When he attacks, and if yours has 3 or more base cards, he does not. So this is just plain attack. So I'm just no guarding that attack. Taking it. First check, nothing. Second check, critical trigger. Ooh, that's a bit tough. First check, nothing. Lost a Dustin. Second check, nothing. I lost a Dustin. Now she has a battle. Soul Blast, rest this unit. Choose 2 of your units and column as this unit switch their positions. For your turn, your unit has 2 or more bases. Gains plus 5k. I'll be from a rear gain plus 5k. How's the rear card? That's this thing. 25k, 30k. Better to guard this one now and then take the other one. 25k. Yeah, I just don't want to drop perfect guard right now. I'll take it. Damage check. Heal trigger. That worked out in my favor. So I'm recovering a Beast Harvest. My turn. Stand and draw. I do want to drop some power in the board, so I'll be getting out of this one. So I can ride Eugene. Activating the grade 2 skill. As I roll a Eugene, I can draw a card and choose a card from my drop and then shove it into soul. So draw 1. I'm choosing a card from my drop. And then choosing soul would be against Spear. Other than that, we don't have other cards that can use the soul at the moment. Let's see how we'll be thinking this through. I want to rest 2 cards, so I'm gonna call Giga Brachio and then this one. So about if your opponent's Vanguard is retired this turn, he can stand. Yeah, running 4, this is obligatory. He just stands on his own if something was popped. But getting the 1 card that was retired will be difficult. Let's see when he's placed on rear guard, Soul Blast and Energy Blast. So I don't want to do that. It's placed on rear guard. Energy Blast 3, choose one of your opponent's one of the opponent's rear guards are retired. If you're not retired, draw a card. So I'm just going to start popping the board. But what am I going to pop? I'll probably get rid of Bisaldos. I think I'm going to do that. The question is how I'm going to build the columns. I'm going to get rid of the grade 2s right now. That's going to be my strategy for now. So I'll be calling this guy here. Activating skill doesn't ask columns. So I'm going to activate 1, 2, 3. Energy Blast 3. Two of my opponent's rear guards and retired. So I'll be blowing away Old Sallows, get him out. Okay. I don't want to waste a lot of Energy Blast, so I don't want to call. Let's see. It's Energy Blast issue with my opponent's rear guards, retire it. If you do not retire a rear guard, draw a card, and this unit gets. Yeah, it's not worth it for now. Honestly, the second restand won't be activating a lot. Actually, I should have added the restand for Eugene specifically. That is a thought process. I'll be calling this man here. Battlefield, everyone has more or less rear guard stand this way. So I can get rid of 1, 2, 3 cards if I spend a bit of soul. So it is a thought process. I'm going to go on 3 guards and retire it. I'll be losing the power for Eugene. That is the thing. He left the game. Why? Why? He didn't want to deal with retire. What the heck? He saw Eugene and he's just like, I don't like this game. He's blowing my stuff up. What the heck, man? You're scouting cards. A lot of your cards are free. Playing water left. You're not somebody I can play with. You're not playing water. You just suck. How do this? Let's see. I will have to see if we can get another player to this. If not, well, I want to have one game with Eugene, honestly. At a minimum. Because anyway, we'll be spending a bit of time trying to build decks. So I at least want to have 1 or 2 games with Eugene until jumping to the next one. I'll be jumping to Brandgate most likely next. Dragon King is sitting. Hope, Prius, P. Bacon. Clever name, clever. Oh, he's watching. That's great, that's great. See, the Sauna guy. Having the key because I'm impulsive. Sauna then reply. Nope. We'll be getting to Jewel. Let's see if Jewel got something. Oh, it's a bit difficult. Nobody wants to play. Please stay, man. Don't run to the icy area. He ran to the icy area. Man, getting players sometimes. Playing water. Just bailed on us. I don't want to play with playing water if he's just going to keep bailing. I'm just here hoping for the best, honestly. Let's see. This one stays at 4. He just gets a free restand. One pop thing, but he doesn't do anything else other than that. But he does the cycle. And then this one just gets a free call from the drop with the counterblast and soul charges as well. So he's must have. Okay, going back. They jumped into a card fight, so I can't really ask that. Let's see if this guy does want to fight. He does not want to go. Let's see. That's me. I was wondering why it didn't show. Altor Rizzing, apparently. He jumped. Oh, finally. Get a card fight. Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We might be facing Vermilion. It's a thought process. Oh, he did it. Heads. Okay. So we flip. Tails it is. I start. So first, I'll be already shuffled. I know that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be getting rid of 1 Dustin, bottom deck. We'll be getting rid of 1 Eugene. This guy, I'll be getting rid of all of them, honestly. Except Dustin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't want this. This is a bit of a disappointment. So, oh well. 3, 5. Then put him here. Put your card, man. See how we do. See how we do. You're playing your. There we go. Okay, I start. Draw. Discarding this card here. Mostly to ride the grade 1. If you'd like to get an energy crest, I do. I don't get 3 energy this time around, so we won't be getting a benefit. So ending turn. Oh, they're really good. The question is which one you actually need. Mostly. That's mostly how you see it. As a Eugene player, I am usually blowing up the board. So this over trigger is a lot more likable to me since I'm already blowing stuff up. And then I can essentially get a draw 2 and then and then I can blow up the rest of the board that I'm missing. So it's fine for me. Let's see, this card's trying to hit me. I know you're trying to hit me, man. I'm just thinking. Guarding 1, I don't need the damage. Good. That's my turn. And a draw. The dark one, the next reference though, is a thought. Ooh, what am I dropping here? probably won't call anything. So having Giga Braku is not that great, and we can just superior call Giga Braku as well, because this is a one place from if you're Vanguard. Ooh. Oh, neat. I don't play Lyrical Master. I do want to play it soon because I do have a structure deck on me, and I have been curious for it. Let's see, I get a draw out of that, so that's nice. Doing battle phase and then swinging. But, again, it genuinely depends on the type of deck that you actually have, the type of over trigger if you want. The other one's better if you would like an extra heal and getting an extra attack, since you can activate the superior call skill from the other unit from adding a card from your damage zone to hand and then doing the superior call plus a 10k power, if I remember correctly. So you can distribute a 10k power to your Vanguard and then throw the million to the card that you just called. So it's neat. I cannot guard this, so no guard, buddy. Check. Ooh, lost that. We'll be saving my card for later. Stand and draw. It's genuinely up to you which one. I want to keep one in my hand just in case, so I'll be dropping the trigger to ride Eugene. Anyway, I'll be getting a soul. Activating the grade 2 skill. Since I rode Eugene, I can draw a card and then shove a card from my drop to soul. So get this. And then keeping that there, I'll just shove a trigger there. Fine, I have 4 in soul. Let's go to main phase. I probably will only call Dustin and then call the Fort Falvis just to take advantage of the counter blast. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Put a card from your hand to your soul. I'll probably place against Spear. Choose one of your opponent's grade 2 or greater rear guards. Oh, it doesn't work like that. So I have to use this guy's ability to blow something up. Or I could just let him keep it. Let's see. Your turn, if you have grade. I don't mind him keeping that on the board. I'll probably just call this during your battle phase. Yeah, probably do that. Ooh, wait, that's actually a strategy. I could just call this guy. After I give it, replace from hand from doing except other than the battle phase, activating his skill. Also charge 1, so I get a soul charge now 5. What did I soul charge? Another copy of Eugene. Not super terrible, but not great. Then counterblast 1. Choose one fun, choose a greater rear guards, retire it. So I can't use that, choose a greater or less cards from your soul, and then call it to rear. Ooh, that's sweet. So I soul charge just to get an extra call. Okay. Greater or less rear guards. So I can superior. Oh, I should have put Brachio then. I thought it was drop. Oh well. Fact, the opponent has 2 or less rear guards. Soul counterblast 1 soul charge. It's fine. Calling this, and this card already has a plus 5k power, so that's fine. Okay, I built the board off of a counterblast. That's actually good. I like this card. Gotta try it in dark states too. It might be fun. Okay. So this is just a basic board, not much added. So let's just do battle. I'll be doing 10k to his 10k. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what he's doing. Come on, man. Come on, come on. I'm waiting for you. Loro, Fortia, Penel, Cristiana, Maryland would be the upcoming ones. Have those cards been revealed yet, or are we still waiting on them? Are we waiting to finish the reviews for this DBC 7 and then getting a lyrical? I'm not sure. Usually they usually do it this month, I think. Ooh, that was a smart play by him. That was a smart play. He activated this ability, so his shield, although would be useless, he can just bounce the shield, so he can guard multiple times. So I'll be attacking with the rear now. Oh, and the only one we're missing is Fennel and Fortia then. I'll have to look up them to see what they do specifically, because the lyrical tends to be a headache for me because I play, at least in my locals, I play against a lot of friends of mine that have that deck, and it's troublesome. Heal trigger, that's good, so I'll be recovering, plus power there. And then second check. No. Ooh! Persona right next turn. That's sweet. I recovered 1 damage and a 23k damage to my opponent. That's actually sweet. Dude, did you take the damage? Ah, then it's a me problem then. I haven't been it's usually because I don't play Lyrical. I'm planning to play it soon because since I'm gonna be doing Cardfight weekly reveals, every time there's gonna be something Lyrical, I'll have to play it, so I have to test it. Plus, I have a physical structure deck from the first one. So I do want to try Lyrical. My best recommendation for myself would be to intercept while I can. So do I have a 10k? Oh, he's thinking. Now he's doing that. Oh, he's doing the Energy Blast 7. Okay. So the 28k power to my Vanguard. Guarding with a trigger won't be enough anyway, so I would intercept with these two and then guarding with a trigger. Not the best way to guard, but it at least take advantage of my rear guards. He's anyway gonna blow them up. Anyway, I was gonna do 1 intercept, so it's fine. He's gonna restand once, so it's a no guard from me. Plus, he loses the old drive check, so he whips the critical. It's fine. Okay, yeah, it's fine. Damage check. Thanks to his ability, he restands. So probably, are you gonna pop this ability though? He restands by your card ability. Retire this unit. Plus, this card has an immunity to retire your turn. If your front row does not have any regards to the same card name as this unit, you cannot be retired by card effects. So it's only during his turn, so I can pop it. Okay, that's fine. He did. Okay, he decided to keep. So he's attacking me with that guy. I do not have a method to guard that, so I'll be taking it. I'll probably be pushed to 3 damage this turn. Yeah, I'm not guarding. No guard. So taking the damage. There we go. So now we can pop the board. And then draw. Persona Ride. Eugene. We'll be getting a draw out of that. So now the board. Ooh, we got Mallory. Okay, that works. Now I'll be jumping to main phase. I can blow up 3 cards. I can blow up with this one, the Grave. Oh, I can just blow anyone. Wait, during your turn, if your front row does not have another rear with the same game. Okay, so you did play it well. So he was just saving it, but I can still pop with the cards. So I activate Best Harvest. Yeah, that's the strat. I'll be activating Best Harvest here. So when something pops, I get a draw card from the main phase. So I'll be calling this one. I want to say Malloy though. If you play some rear, if I have Vanguard right now, draw card, choose one opponent's greater rear guards and retire it. So I'll be calling this one here. And then activating hit skill. Using a card. Play some rear from your hand other than rear, so it's not really worth it. I want to keep this for shield. Anyway, we can superior call it with the other ability. So I think just shoving this to soul will be fine. Put a card from your hand to soul. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay, so just shove this. And then retire. There we go. So I'll be drawing a card. Plus, thanks to the Order's ability, I'll be drawing another card. I first draw, then retire. That's how I should do the order. So now I'll be calling this young man here. I can call both of them, but I could superior call. We'll be getting a plus 5k. I can superior call soul charge. I should have added this to soul, but I didn't. We'll have to think about it. I could just, yeah, I'll just be calling this guy here. Activating his ability, soul charge 1. Did I soul charge? Ooh, that is partially good. Yeah, we're good. And then his other, he gains plus 5k power. Plus the other skill. I'll be adding Counterblast 1. And I choose one of my opponent's greater units. Retire. That's good. So now, and thanks to Best Harvest, I draw a card. And look what I drew. Played a normal order this turn. This unit gains boost. Yes. But that means I have to retire something else. So my best strat would be to call this guy here to get another retire. Activate skill for a retire. Or, no, that's not what I'm thinking of. No, not that. I'll have to call this guy to get another retire and then calling this guy. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do here. Or I could just call something from Soul to get a retire by Eugene's own ability. Yeah, I think that might be the strat. So I'll be calling this guy here, activating his ability. Full charge 1. And then counter blast 1. And then I'll be superior calling the creature list card from your soul and call it to rear. So I'll be calling this man here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that or the retire. Yeah, because I can get a restand out of this. But the pressure won't be worth it. So I think this is fine for now. Because then I can activate just Eugene's skill. Rest these two. Retire. There we go. Plus my Vanguard gains a plus 10k power. Okay, that works out. So I'll save this guy for later. Although I won't get the boost another time. He can take damage though. Because I only have 3 best harvests. Yeah, I think I'll do this now. Retire, draw a card, and add value Vanguard attack. Use one of your front row regards. Yeah, I'll just do it now. I don't have a lot of best harvests, so it's better to just activate this unit skill. Soul Blast 1. And then Energy Blast 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then choose one of your opponent's front rear guards. Retire it. He does not have a rear guard, so retire. And then choose one of your front rear guards and retire. And so I'll probably stand either Dustin. I'll probably stand Dustin, honestly. Let's do this. So I'll be attacking first with... I'll make Vanguard last attack. Oh wait, I retired by Eugene's skill, so I do get a draw. Forgot about that. From Eugene's retire. Okay, so now we'll jump to battle. First, we'll be attacking with for his fourth. 25k to my opponent's Vanguard. He guarded with a 28k. I think I'll be activating the skill only once. So I'll be attacking with Dustin. Critical trigger. Okay, that worked out fine. So then I'll be attacking with a boost with Eugene. 43k power to my opponent's Vanguard. He'll probably won't guard it. Hopefully I get a trigger out of this. I didn't get that many triggers. I only drew 1. So we shall see. That's been playing fine, honestly. I'm perfectly fine. No guard. Okay. Twin drive. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. Ah, man. If he draws another trigger, then it's not worth the restand. Ah, no. Restand's waste. Man. Yeah, end of turn. I can't do nothing. The restand was waste. He stands and that's it. Ah, should have saved this. I have to run 4 best harvests. That's on me. We did manage to pull a skill, so I'm happy about that, but you know. There's a bit of water. He's gonna pop my front row. My front row is gonna be gone. 25k, so I'll be guarding with guard, and then 1 Stormbrand would be good. Yeah, just to get a 28k, just blocking all those attacks. Attacks. I did a battle, retire it, draw a card. 20k. Guarding it with... I'm not at 4 damage, so I don't get the benefit, so I have to guard with the shield here. Now he's getting into soul. Did he get with that? Oh, he retired it. Placed... Oh, Vanguard attack. That makes sense. Best bet, honestly, is here. Yeah, I can guard all the attacks, I think. No guard. Yeah, I'll take the hit. Let's see. Nothing. Draw trigger. Okay, that's fine. We took just 1 hit. Damage check. Nothing. That's fine. That's fine. We can guard this probably. So make it a 28k, 30, 43k. I'll just do over trigger to guard. It won't pass. Question is divine skill. At the value of attack, you create your grid, your opponent damage has 4 more cards. Oh, he just needed the 4 damage to do that. Okay. And he doesn't have a sentinel restrict, so I'm just doing this. Flopping this man. Yeah, that's fine. Gradalis. Fine. My turn. Stand and draw. Won't be riding this turn, sadly. But we can push a bit. So I'll be calling. Don't want to use Eugene skill yet. It's not worth it. Won't be getting normal order this turn, so he won't be getting the boosts here. I can just rest these 2 to pop something. So I can just have a minimalist board. Yeah, I only have to really call 1 card here this turn. So I'm just gonna do that. If you don't retire, draw a card. This unit plus 5k power. I might do this Stormbrand. I might do Stormbrand just to get the draw. I'll be calling this card here. I'll be saving the soul. No, I'll be calling Eugene anyway. Yeah, I don't have a booster here, so it's better to use the Stormbrand. Actually, add it to hand first. Yeah, I'll activate Eugene's skill first. To rest these 2. To retire here. Yeah, I'll keep Stormbrand in hand. Activate his skill afterwards. What's he doing? It's a retire. It's not a guard. You can't really interact against this action. Ooh. Ooh, what am I reading here? Oh, he forgot the interaction. That's why. I'll let him. I'll let it slide. Doesn't matter to me. I still get Eugene's 10k power. I only have to do the rest too to activate it, so it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I'm just calling this man here. Activating his skill. Energy blast 3. 1, 2, 3. No problem. I already did the same thing with Stormbrand, so it's fine. Choose one here, retire it. If I never retire, I draw a card. Plus 5k to himself. Another Stormbrand. Stormbrand's really good for this deck. Now, and also when these attacks are boosted, your opponent Vanguard is a creature grade. Your opponent has 1 or less rear guards, you can get 10k. So this board is coming good. Also, Eugene will be getting a plus 10k. Battle phase. Activating this unit skill. This is my Vanguard. Since it has 1 or less rear guards during the beginning of the battle phase, stand it plus 5k power. So this column will be a 15 plus the 18k power. It will be a 33 if I'm counting correctly. It's a 33, I think. And this one's a 23, so I'll be swinging with these 2 first. Vanguard. He guarded with an 18k, 23k power. He still needs a 5k power additionally. Yeah, he took the damage. Good. So I'll be doing this now. Perfect guard. Twin drive for a check. Draw a trigger. Power to my rear guard. Drawing one card. Let's get a crit. Nah, just heal. Heal's good though. Don't complain about a heal. Prefer to crit, but this does put a lot of pressure now. Over trigger. Man, that over trigger was clutch as hell. End the turn. At least he's at 4 damage. I think next turn we can push. We'll have to see. But you need a cycle card for the orders. If we had a best harvest, we could have replenished the hand for this turn. This turn's going to be a bit heavy for us. But we do wipe out the rest of the board, the rest of the cards that don't kill themselves, honestly. This one will be destroyed. He's just going like this. He can't activate the Divine Skill, so he's just going with whatever he can. Divine Skills once a game. So he's also calling this calm just to get a lot more draws. Okay, that's fine. I'll be guarding and intercepting. So it's going to be... Oh, I have a draw trigger too, so it's fine. Choose, man. This is not the intercept blocker, so it's fine. Starting with this, activating the unit skill, shield +5, and then that's blocked. That's perfectly fine. That works out. 33k power. Don't want to take any hits this turn. Okay, get +5, choose one opponent's rear guards, different card name, and this unit gets once units retire from rear, put it into hand. Oh, he's getting it to hand again. Okay. So 33k, 43k. I want to block Vanguard's hit first. If it gets a double crit, it is... Nah. I'll block this, take Vanguard's first hit, and then that's fine, I think. That's what I think now, though. Vanguard's going to attack with 23k, but he could just pull a trigger, so it's better to just guard this now. 43k is fine. Counterblast 1, call this card to rear and gets +10k. Ah, he gets another superior call. That's gonna be... Oh wait, he can't because he's activating his last counterblast. So it just bounces something then. Then no guard then. First check, nothing. Second check, nothing. So I just 1 damage, that's good. Ah, well we don't have an order, so it's fine for now. Oh wait, we could have had him. Damn it. We don't need to activate the order to get the restand. That's dumb of me. That's dumb of me. I didn't think this would have... It's totally guardable damage, but next turn he'll be a bit more aggressive, so it's better to perfect guard now than later. So I'll be guarding with this. I'll be throwing away a Stormbrand. You don't need a Stormbrand now. Pops and then draws a card. Stand and draw. Has a big... Yes! We got a good one. We got a good one. We don't need to play in order to get activated skill. No, we good. Then we just have to do all we can for him. Activating his skill will still get me a draw even if I don't retire, so it's fine. Oh wait, Stormbrand can't restand this turn, so I have to be a bit more careful here. And then I about that your Vanguard, and I can't activate his skill, so it's better to just add as much power as I can to the board. Or I could save hand. I could save... Wait. Why is my guy not moving? Ah, PNG Tuber Plus died again. That's perfect. This app has been dying on me a lot. Give me a second. I'll be blocking this and I'll be just running to the old guy. There we go. Classic. He never fails me. He has transcended time. I think... Nah, we don't have enough field for this, so I'll just do this. I'll just be doing this. Activating his skill. With a draw. Nah, not worth it. Let's see. We think. Yeah, put a card from my hand to soul. We're not surviving next turn, most likely, so it's better to just do it now. Get a draw. Ooh, that's a good draw. And then calling this guy here. Activating his skill. Energy Blast 3. So oh wait. 1, 2, 3. And then Soul Blast 1. I'll be dropping this one. To then draw a card. Because he has no cards. Ooh, that was good. Okay, I'm deck thinning, so mostly all that's left is just some other cards and triggers. And I retire this turn, I get a restand. So I get a restand. That's good. Meaning, if we get a crit, pressure, baby, pressure. So, does he get power? He did not get power. But this one will get power. So it's neat. This is what we'll be doing this turn. Eugene will be striking with a minimum amount of power this turn. Okay. So, yeah, because we didn't retire at the start battle phase. If your opponent's free guard was retired this turn, it was not. He would blow himself up. It's fine. Battle phase. First off, we'll be attacking with these two. Okay. We'll be attacking with him, activating his skill. New attack, Soul Blast. 1. And it'll be a plus 20, plus 10k to the end of battle. Actually, plus the boost. I'll be doing the boost, and the boost gives it a plus 10k addition. So it's a 38k. Critical trigger. Okay, we're playing with that. We're playing with that. That's good. That's good. Actually, should have attacked with this, went into guard, and then put him a bit more pressure. But giving him the fight damage is fine enough for me. Okay, so battle. It will be a 13k to the Vanguard. Just one to pass. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Regard. Twin drive, first check. Nothing. Second check. Trigger. All effects to here. Crit to here. Then this unit skill. This unit restands. It drops one of the 10Ks it got. The two of them. And then attacking with this. Activating his skill. Soul Blast 1. Plus 10k power. 30k power. Yeah, it doesn't hit. It is what it is. So stand. End my turn. I did what I could. I wasted the over trigger. We haven't seen his over trigger, I think. So he either has drawn it with his billion draws, or we just have not seen it. About Great Tier Good or Vanguard. So he's just aiming to kill. He can only do one restand. We got enough perfect guards in hand. It's gonna blow up the board anyway, so it's better to just guard with this, guard with that. We'll be getting to 28k, so we'll be fine. So I'll be doing this. And then 33k. There we go. Got a trigger. Critical trigger. All affects the Vanguard. He's only got a 28k. He's doing that. This guy dies. And then perfect guarding here. For check. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Come on, I know you want to. Come on, man. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What's wrong? What's wrong? There we go. There we go. Uh-huh. Yay, Twin Buckler. Skills activated. End your turn. Yeah, that's how I like it. Stand. Draw. Persona Ride. Let's go. Draw a card. That's another card I wanted. We'll probably die if I activate Eugene's skill, so I'm not doing that. This one can attack. This one can attack. Actually, it will restand. Food for thought, food for thought. We don't have enough cards in deck to activate Eugene's skill. It's not worth it. Because the cards that we reveal, if not, will be placed in the soul. Not genuinely worth it. So I'll be moving to main phase. Wait! I have a strategy! Yes! I didn't think this through till now. I have a strategy. I forgot this card exists. Retire Arrested Rear Guard. Call this card to rear guard. Gains plus 5k power. Oh yeah, I'm getting my tactic. I am getting my tactic. This one will be going to the front row. I'll be activating his skill to pop something. So I'll be popping one of these guys. Probably the boosters here. Probably the one in Vanguard. That's the one that needs to be gone. So I'll be doing that. But the one on rearguard's annoying as well. But the one on Vanguard's the one that annoys the most. So I'll be doing... This is it. Start battle. You retired this turn. Yeah, and the Persona Right skill is also active. So I can just do this. Activating Eugene's ability. Just resting these two. And then retiring this guy here. Good, so now my Eugene gains plus 10k power. And then, I forgot this guy ever existed, but thank God I remembered now. Activating his ability, retiring Arrested Rearguard, to call him to a rearguard circle. Plus 10k, plus 5k power. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is working out. This is working out. Honestly, not surviving next turn, so I am going ham here. Let's do this. Battle phase. Activating this unit skill. Since I retired something, restand. Let's do this. Trigger. On drop. He thinks I have Dragvita. Let's see. He has caps lock for some reason. Now let's battle. This is going to be a 28k. The other column's going to be bigger, but we put all the pressure we can. So I'll be attacking with rear, activating his skill, plus 10k power. Since you... no, it doesn't get the plus 10k. Just 18k, just 18k. And I didn't retire again. I only had one retire on my hand. So 18k to push. Vanguard will attack. Then this column will attack. 23k, okay. So it'll be a 38k. If I would have known that, would have called it to rear. Perfect guard. Just save that, maybe. First check, nothing. Second check. Draw trigger, power to the rear guard, drawing one card. Got that out of my hand, but I'll be dying this turn. 41k. 43k. Yeah, should have saved the crit. Oh, well. Never gonna cry because I tried. Oh, I should have activated the energy generator just to draw an extra card. That's on me. I could have drawn Best Harvest in the first drive check, but I would have missed the draw. No, I wouldn't have missed the draw. I would have just drawn this. Vanguard attack? I mean, sure, no guard. You do overture. Nope. Critical trigger? Yeah, I'm dead. It's fine. We played well against this deck, honestly. Heal trigger, recover 1 damage. Yeah, I'll lose anyway next turn. Yeah, GG's. I'm dead, man. Neat. The deck held on really good, but I needed to add more things. Here's what it is. And turn. We did it. We had fun. Oh, I should have saved the replay. Oh well, doesn't matter much. Now we move around to some just... I just don't want to get bombarded by... I want to get bombarded with a lot of requests while we build the next deck. Okay, next deck we will be building. This deck was fun. I gotta increase more of this. Anyway, what's the point to task Aspire Spear? Spear is useful. He's a 1 or 2 off, essentially for every deck. He's just good. Can be a 13k on its own, but the 8k power is a bit useless. I just keep him in hand for shield. And Mallory is only useful for decks that can just blow up either the board or most of the board. So for Eugene, she's perfectly fine. Honestly, if I had another retire in hand, she would have been useful. But I did not. So that was a mistake on my part. If I had another retire, I would have done things. Let's see. Your opponent's Vanguard's great. Your opponent has one or less. If not, she'd be a 28k on her own, which would have been sweet. Let's see. I would have to, yeah, I already reduced a copy, reduce it to 1. He's not that great, getting a best harvest more. This card's just cracked. It's very useful for us, so we're keeping it. I think the deck's perfectly fine at the moment. I think we at most would change Dustin for one of the other ones, but at the moment, it's not necessary. We'll be jumping to the next deck. This is Eugene Test, it's updated. So now we'll be jumping to making a new deck. New deck will be with Gate. We'll be building dimensional robos now. Now, we first have to pick our starter with Dondusha. Get out. There we go. Add it to the deck. Next card that we'll be adding will be the Highlander. Obviously, I'll be adding the other copies of the other Go Robos we'll be running. Because we need them. We need all the Robos we can. And then we'll be adding... Okay. There we go. It's added to the right deck. And then running the 4 copies of Die Lady. And then we'll be running the 4 copies of Die Yusha. Now let's see. We'll be jumping to triggers. I want to add 4 copies of Die Base. Mostly because I want to play with as much energy as I can. I'm not familiar with how to play Brandgate. The purpose of Brandgate was to test it tomorrow, but I'll be playing a different deck tomorrow. So we'll just be doing all the tests of all the cards. So we'll be adding, I'll be playing Raw. I'll be playing this nation Raw without no experience whatsoever. Let's see. Ooh, the Rotovisor, the freaking Nova Grappler inspired cards are great. Let's see. I'll be adding some of the classic ones. We'll be adding this crits. Let's see the over trigger from Cray Elementals, the format. The retire would be sweet for this deck, but I don't think it's super necessary. This was a lot more useful for us. Just the 1 card from your damage zone, put it into hand, choose up the 1 card from hand, and then call it to rear. So we can have no cards in hand, and then add the card to hand. We can have no cards in field, then activate this, and then add it to hand, a card from damage zone. And then we can Superior Call plus the 10k, and then we can distribute the 1 million power, and then get the draw. You have to choose the order of the events carefully. We either draw the card because of the overtrigger, and then distribute the 1 million, and then activate this skill, or the other way around. We'll have to see. But I want to test it out, so we'll be running 1 copy of him instead of the Brandgate. No. Now think about it. Since oh well, we'll be running the draw trigger from Brandgate. I'll need to go back. Let's see. We'll be adding the 4 copies of the draw trigger just because I don't know. Actually, I'll be reducing it to 3 because I have the impression we want more crits than what we want them from the other cards. So I'm adding 4 of this, and I already have 4 of this. I think we have enough triggers. 17. I think I have 1 too many. Yeah, I always click one of these by accident. Let me check. I'm missing a heal. That's all I'm missing. So the heal will just be adding Cardinal? Yeah, I'll be adding just Cardinal Nablium. This hurts, it's fine. There, I have enough triggers, if I'm not mistaken. Let's count 4, 8, 12, and then we got 16. Okay. So grade 1s, I think we're fine. Grade 2s, I think the type of a support we want to run is base. So we'll just look at base cards, but with the base key name on it. If your Order Stone has 2 or more bases, this unit can plus 5k power. Okay. This unit attacks a Vanguard, Energy Blast 3, choose any number of your bases for your Order Stone, stand them, and Soul Charge. It's for when battle, so it's not useful for us. This involves using B Heroes. Oh, when this card is discarded from hand for the cost of ability of your base in your Order Zone. I don't think he asked for this card. He doesn't, so won't be running this one, I think. Turn yours on 2 or more bases in your game plus 10k power. Maybe. This is a maybe. Let's go to rear, choose the card. We only have 1 of the abilities that we'll be using. Rear has a base in your Vanguard. Yeah, that makes sense. We could run this one. When you place on rear guard, counterblast one, choose your opponent's front row rear guard, same column as unit, retire it. And during your turn, if your order zone has a base, this unit gains plus 5k power. That is useful, just as a generic card that can use the base ability. Guard a bait hero, or when seen, it moves to the during the battle phase. It doesn't do that. Great ones would be when unit boosts, if your order zone has a base, unit gains 2k power until the end of turn. To the end of that battle, puts the unit to soul counter charge for 1. Ooh, this one's good. This might be a force of that one. We're adding 4 of nearly the entire right line. And then this is a B hero specific. This one is only B hero specific for the first. See if there's a grade 3. This is B hero specific. This is obviously B hero specific. So I think we'll be adding. Well, we might add one of the cyclers though. We'll be adding one of the cyclers, I think. Let me check my resources because I don't think we use a lot of soul. We use soul for the superior call, so I don't want to do that because this card adds itself to soul. I'm just gonna look at one of the cyclers. We use energy blast often enough. Let's see. The only card that uses energy blast is essentially the order. The order is the only one that uses energy blast often. But it will be paying itself back most of the time, so the other times we will be doing a draw. So let's look. You could also try looking at these ones. You place on rear from the hand, choose out the normal unit without sentinel. When you drop, put it into the bottom of the deck. And counterblast one, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose out the card from among them, perform the following. Either if the reveal card is an order card without the galaxy, put it into hand. If the reveal card has a grade less equal to your vanguard, call it to rear. So this one gives us a superior call, and then this one does when you place on rear guard from your hand during the battle phase. Top card, same card name, top of your deck is number set orders in your order zone +1. So if we have 2, we get 3. And you look 2 more cards, shuffle your deck. Put it into soul and the rest. Choose a grade 2, then counterblast one, perform the following. Choose a grade 2 or greater unit from your soul, put it into hand. Okay, or choose a set order from your soul and put it into hand. So it jumps from a blind soul charge. Maybe. Plus in searches? No, I've never seen this one. Bleachers. When your units attack, choose one of your rear guards. Being attacked, move the guardian. It will be retired from bind instead of retired. We're getting a bunch of generic ones for that. This is for arena, so that's Nova Grappler specific. The cycler is, where's the cycler? I don't remember how it looks. Could be this one. Yeah, it's a counterblast, energy blast, draw a card, continue to put on rear guard, persona roll this turn, counterblast when your energy blast 3. Your deck with a 1 grade 3 get a unit different from your vanguard. One card name from your vanguard or up to 1 set order. Reveal it, card name from your vanguard or up to 1 order. Set order. Reveal it, put it into your deck. If you reveal the card, choose the card from your hand and discard it. So it does give me a draw. I think I'll just be running this for the cycle. I think there's another cycle call we could run. Let me check. If not, I think I'll just add the generic grade 2. That's for bases, just to have another unit with 15k, I think. Let me check my grade 2. It, place on rear from your soul. Refrigerator with dilution, its card name. Essentially, we'll be running just a lot of cyclers. What's the other card? Will boost itself power. I think I'll just be running cyclers or defensive. So I'm thinking, based on guardian from hand, discard a card from hand while riding from your right deck. Counterblast energy blast 3, draw a card. It's a thought process, honestly. I think I'll just add a defensive blitz order, maybe. Choose up 2 grade 2 unit card with different card from your drop. Call into guardian circle. Choose one of units, gain plus 10 grade. Yeah, I'll just add 1 copy of this. Which I'll add 2 copies of this. I like this. And then I think this will be it. This will be D format D robos. So I'll be writing D robos. Robos D. Double D. Now Levy will be jumping, getting out of here. Yeah, because the other card is this one. Choose a new being attack, gain plus 50k power. Once Vanguard was placed by a card's ability, yeah, it's not worth it. This one's just way better. So it just lets us pick 2 grade 2s, but you know, we will be dropping some of those cards into the board out of the game, so probably this one and any other card, so it might be dilating. So it might be just 1 copy of him, and then let's look at the orders. So I'll be taking this. Let's see any other blitz orders we can add. Set order, set order, set order. Play this Soul Blast 1, choose when you're using attack, and it gains plus 10k power for each of your rest of set orders in your order zone. You'll be gaining a plus 10k, but it's a Soul Blast. Energy Blast 2. We use Energy Blast not that often. Choose when you're being attacked until the end of battle, gains plus 10k power. Discard any number of set orders from hand to 2. So we have too many. Okay. I think I'll be adding Freezing Wave. So check, because this one says something was superior called. I think I'll add just a copy Pleasing Wave just to try it out. Okay. I think this is enough for the moment. Okay, going back. Ignore the hyperspeed movement of other characters. Now everything should be a lot more normal. Okay. I have to find somebody to play. Let's choose this one. Low. Moi, would you like to buy? No. Ryokun? I think Ryokun was the one that ignored is also the other times. So 1995. Have a Hidden Tempest here. We have a Holy Sable. Change bolt times token. Nope, I jumped to a game. We'll be running away. Run away, I don't want it. Axel. All 4. You. Him. Him. Puffy Fish again. Yeah, PNG Tuber Plus just crashed. Does not want to die. Drakera, I think it just moved. I jumped. That happens. It doesn't happen that often. I think it's a bit. Wait, what happened to my deck? What happened to my right deck? That's weird. To my right deck, give me a second. I'll play with you in a second. Let me check my right deck for some reason. Yeah, it's on. What the heck? It must have been a glitch. It was bolt times. Where were they? Tempest, Momoy. Yeah, I don't get some people. How could you forget your right deck? It's literally the only important thing about your deck. Can't forget. It's literally part of it. Plus also the restriction that you have to run now 54 cards. Because you have the right deck. There we go. Now it's running perfectly. You have to run now 54 cards because 4 from right deck don't count as their own, and then 50 on your own deck. So now you're obligated to that. And you also now have the energy. Yeah, you need the energy marker to play physically. That is a bit annoying. Okay, so I'll be going second. But he has to choose first. Choosing. Thinking. Turn order. Yeah. Yeah, man. Choose your order. Would you like to go first? I won. Yes. Okay. He wants to go second. That's fine. Got it. So let's shuffle deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got one of the 2 bases, so we can do it twice. The search early on. I'll be returning all my triggers. Crits, I want them in the deck. 1, 2, 3. 1 crit's fine in the hand. Shuffle deck. So let's see. We'll be testing out Dimensional Robos. Yep, he chose the ghost set, so I'll be starting. I will draw. Not worth the discard now. Prefer to drop the crit. You place on rare if your soul has ability. If you upgrade your greater rank with the usual in this card name until the end of turn, this unit gain plus 2k power to, and your opponent cannot intercept. I think I want to keep it, so I'll be dropping the crit. Right. Give me that energy crest, please. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. And then we're going to place on Vanguard. Your deck for the base card, reveal it, and put it into hand, shuffle your deck. Let's do that. So I'll be looking at my entire deck. No, not top one. Let me look at my deck. See? There we go. That was the one. Push my deck for a base, and I'll be adding a base. And then add it to hand, reveal it, put it to hand, shuffle it. To hand. And then if you're a Vanguard with Dimensional, there's unit. If this card was put in yours on this turn, you may insert your deck card after choosing a, instead of choosing for gem, put it into soul. Okay, so I'll be doing that. So let's do this. Activating its skill. I'll be resting, and then I'll be energy charging 1 with +1 energy charge. Use a grade 2 dimensional roll from your drop. The grade 2 or less. So I'll be searching. Let's look for the superior ride one. We don't need it, but I would like to just have it. You place or your soul by your card ability. I just want to have the variety. I think it's not that one. It's this one, soul. So I'll be just shove it into soul, right? Yeah, okay. And then shuffle deck. Your deck, put it into soul. If you search your deck, shuffle the deck. Okay. And then I already charged one, so that's good. Just the 1 grade 2 or less card for the Dimensional Robo. I think I'll do this one as well. Oh, it's one order per turn. Yeah, I can't do twice. I'm done. So ending turn. That's fine. That's fine. Still can't believe it. Somebody just forgetting their right deck. I mean, I think that nearly happened to me once, but I always run, like, I always bring, every time I buy a ride line, I always buy all 4 copies of all the cards. So I remember I forgot, like, the grade 1 and grade 2. I'm just like, I just went to my binder. I just need to buy new sleeves, which is slightly annoying, but I could do it. I just don't like running with just 1 copy of the ride line. I'm afraid I'm clumsy. I can do things. Let's see. I don't need Counterblast next turn, so I'm just gonna de-robo guard. One to pass, man. Are you a better player than me? He is a better player than me. Clearly, yes. He draws the over trigger. And he gets a call too, and he gets a superior call. So we want to get from hand and superior call it to the field. Choose up the 1 card, you have to call. Not a you may choose. Yeah, he gets an extra. Yeah. Damage check. He'll trigger. That doesn't. Oh, it doesn't let me hit. Okay, that works out. Keep your trial deck card to yourself, good sir. End your turn. You could have activated the skill and then got the power, but a lot of people forget that, so stand and draw. Now doing the energy blast 3 just to get the draw. Ride. Activating her skill, which is the energy blast 3. So 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. Let's see. It's when he's rolled upon by the usual. So he doesn't get anything now. Your Vanguard's Dimensional Roll Die Dragon. Your bonus Vanguard's grade 2 or greater. That's fine. So we're not doing this. Skill choose up to Put a card from your hand to soul. Yeah, we're not doing that this turn. So I think we're just gonna play the order. So we're just doing this card here. Activating this skill. So doing this. Energy charge 1. And then searching my deck again for another dimensional robo. I think we'll just add a copy of Dilady, I think I want to draw her first. But with the ability of each one, we can just get 2 Diladies next turn. Or we'll technically get a Dragon and Dilady. So I think it's just deck finish for us. Prefer running into Diladies than the Great Ones, though. You can play some Rear from Soul by your card ability. Yeah, I want to have a copy of this in hand. I already have one in Soul. So when this unit plays on Rear from Soul, if you're a good Vanguard, name all your Vanguards and this unit gains plus 5k power. I mean, we could just Superior Clone just do this right now. So I think I'll just be... Nah, just add 1 Dilady just in case. So... Full deck. And then... Do I have a Dimensional Level in drop? Yes, I have Mariner. So I'll be activating the skill of Die Base. Rest, Energy Charge 1. And then I'll be choosing this one here, shoving it into drop, Soul. Getting Soul here is a bit easy, honestly. I just did that for power. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be doing 10k to the Vanguard. Next turn, I'll have 6 energy, plus I'll be probably able to refund 1. So I'll take a break check. Nothing. Ooh, we got her. We can just activate her skill. That's fine. No healing. That's fine. Lost the heal trigger. That's perfect for me, honestly. Let's see what we do. He discarded this. Play this card. Draw a card. Choose one of these. Gain plus 5k power. Says no war order. Clean. I think he's just playing out of the box structure. Like I think they're either learning. Well, they're learning Miracle Monastery. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think anybody will play this one. What are you running? Is that? Yeah, should we run? During this fight, the card is regarded as tree hard. Okay, I'm confused. Play this card if you have a Vanguard Blue listen. Put this card into Soul, draw a card, choose one of your Vanguards, gains plus 5k, and your plus Vanguard's greater. It's not. I think they activate too early. Plus 1, Soul plus 1, choose this incarnate, choose one of your rear guards standards. He will get it into Soul. You played a gem mortar, draw a card. Oh, okay. No, well, there is an advantage on that, isn't there? He'll probably do that again. Oh, he's trying to hit me. Why? I think 13k. That wouldn't make any sense. I think when it's boosted, it will be correct itself. Honestly, can't guard that without dropping a ton of hands, so no guard. I'm just betting on triggers. Let me check. There we go. That's what I'm betting for, baby. Nothing can hit. And draw. I drew the card I wanted. Throwing this card away. To ride Super Dimensional Robo. Well, Dimensional Robo Dayusha. Doing this card skill. Energy Blast 3. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. That's another Die Base. I love it. Then activating Die Dragon skill. When the unit wrote with Dayusha is 9 calls upon itself. Wrote upon. Superior call. And then with the unit place on fear from Soul by Crabble, you have a greater Vanguard with Dayusha in its card name. So your opponent's next turn, this unit gets. When your Vanguard is attacked. When your Vanguard is attacked. Oh, it's not when it attacks. Okay. Target this unit, choose one of your Vanguards to gain plus 15k power until the end of battle. With defensive stuff. Sweet. And oh, he gains also plus 5k. The plus 5k. That's neat. So it's a defensive Die Dragon. Neat. So let's move battle phase. I need to build a board. So first off, don't have a dimensional global and drop some. I keep forgetting to do that. I'll first activate my new Die Base for this turn. activating the skill of Die Base, resting, and then Energy Charge 1. And I can search my deck for another Dimensional Robo unit and add it into Soul. So when you place on from Soul by your card ability, so I'll be throwing this man's here. I'll be adding the last copy of Die Base, I think is what I'm gonna do. I think 4 Die Base would be neat though, to keep recycling the cards I call. So I think I'm just gonna choose this man's here. So shuffle deck. Then I think I'll activate the alternate abilities Die Base. If your Vanguard's Dimensional Robo in its card name, you blast 2, draw a card, choose it to 1 grade 2 or less Dimensional Robo from your soul, and call it to rear. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let me check what's my targets here. Dilated, when you place a rear point of your Vanguard Dimensional Robo in its card name, search your deck for the 1 base, reveal it, put it into hand. I think I'm gonna call the Dilated in my hand, and then I'll push. It doesn't have a crit, so I think I'm just gonna call one of these. I think I'm gonna do that. Place on rear from soul. If you got ability, if you have a great for Dayucha, all your Vanguards in this unit gain plus 5k power. Okay. I think I'm gonna do that. And with Dayuchas, when he attacks, no seconds. Oh, when he attacks, if your Vanguard's great, if your opponent's Vanguard, will be active. If you attack, they put a card from your hand to soul. Stand this unit gains drive -2. It's not worth it. We won't be activating any of the skills, so we'll be doing everything else. I'll activate Die Base. Be resting it. And then it's an Energy Blast 2, so it's 1-2. Superior calls this man because my opponent's not. So, because you have greater Vanguard that you show in its card name, and your opponent's Vanguard is greater. Yeah, it's better to use this. It's just a superior call, that's fine. And then this guy's skill. All your Vanguards in this unit gain plus 5k, so 5k to Dayusha, and then 5k to this man here. So, and then I'll be calling the Dilate in my hand. Activating Dilated skill. When you place my Vanguard's Dimensional Robo, so I'll be counter blasting 1. Push my deck for another base. Then adding it to hand for next turn. Not that one. I'll be adding my last base. And shuffle deck. And we really put it down, shuffling it down. And then I think with that we have a decent board. When you attack a creature, your Vanguard has 2 or more. This unit gains 10k power. Also, she'll be on her own 20k. Okay, that's fine. So battle. Now I'll be attacking with Die Dragon with 15k to the Vanguard. The Dragon's more of a defensive weapon. Okay. Means, okay, it adds because this deck doesn't really draw much. This deck focuses more on just superior calling from the soul. It doesn't have a lot of thoughts, so Die Dragon's meant to counter that. My Vanguard's being attacked, activate Die Dragon skill. And then he can just blow himself up. And then plus 15k to the Vanguard. Will be a defensive 15k. Sweet. Until the end of your opponent's turn. Plus Die Dragon also stays with the 15k, the 5k, so it's sweet. I'll be 80k to the Vanguard. I won't be activating any of the skills. That's for next turn. Well, I can't anyway. I need... Oh, wait. I'm thinking. It's at the end of battle he attacks. Yeah, it's at the end of battle. Okay, I can do the reset all the time I want. It's just the second skill's the problem. What is this? With 3 or more rear guards, all your attacked units gain 15k power to the end of that battle. That's a 25k shield, so it's a 1 to pass. So it's just 15k, 25k from the Vanguard, so 1. I'll be asking. 1 to pass. Okay, Twin Drive. Draw a trigger, power to Vanguard, draw a card. Second check. No trigger. Take your damage, boy. Now, Super Dimensional Robo. Dayusha skill. Put a card from my hand to soul and then restand it. So I'll be dropping... I think I'll be dropping a Die Dragon. Die Dragon's not the one putting pressure here, plus we already have one. Yeah. So, put a card from my hand to soul. And then restand it, -2 drop. So let me just claim it so he doesn't say anything. -2 drive. Minus. That's what we meant. Keep mistyping. Stop mistyping. So we have a big hit. So big hit. The end of turn. That's fine. He's just good with just his basic skill, honestly. 35k. He didn't have to intercept twice. He only needed to guard one. He guarded too much. I'll be attacking here, activating her skill. Since I have 2 or more, she gains an extra 10k power. Because she's that dumb. Dilate's stupid good. Heal trigger does recover 1 damage. And a turn. Now, you keep the 5k power. And your prone, you mean your vanguard is attack. Retire this unit, choose one of your vanguards, gain plus 5k, and this unit gains plus 5k. We are perfectly fine here. This deck is fun. I like it. Yeah, the Deep Police is doing something here. Plus, they can now make cards that says clans. Flows effect. Oh, that's why. He's playing flush. Oh, that's interesting. I like this. I like this guy. This guy's fun. If when I got call units, I was wondering why he was running random generic cards, and I was like, oh yeah, just because that's what it is. It's that type of deck. Play units gain shield plus 5k. If you play an order this turn, all your front row gains plus 5k. So he just runs a ton of orders. Soul Blast, Energy Blast 2. Look at top 10 card, choose up to 2 units with one, then call them to raid, and choose up to 1 order card from among them if you hand put it in. Oh, that's good. Technically speaking, she can also add a Regala space. I want to play that. Now I really want to play Lyrical Monastery. I was not expecting full Seri. I've read you before, but you're stronger than I thought. Plus, when the attacks can plus 1, choose one of your rear guards. Stand it. If your drop on spiral, one order card with a different card into 2 instead of 1. Ooh, this is dumb. I think about it. I should have activated one of the bases. Nah, I couldn't. I don't have any deep police and drop zones, so I couldn't anywhere. Could have done it for a superior call, but then that would be wasteful. Flow continuous skill. You get all your rearguards to gain plus 5k power. Oof, that's dumb good. Oh yeah, it's a plus 20, plus 10k to the board. To the front row. Jesus Christ, she's good. I like her. I want to build that deck. Not today, but some other day. Probably next week, maybe? Yeah, next week I'll build this. I'll build Lyrical. This deck looks fun. Let's see. I'll just be doing this for now. 10k, extra 5k. That's a 23k. Hello, Spirit Chiller. How are you? Are you well? Being attacked by 20k now. When your Vanguard is attacked, retire this unit. I think I'm gonna do it. I am doing swell, just playing around here, having fun. Let's see, guarding with this. And then intercepting with Dilating. We have another Dilating Soul? No. Let me check. Do we have a Dilating Soul? Ah, we're still shooting. No, that's not it. Let me check. We don't have another Dilating. That would be... Ah, we could just Soul Charge her. That's fine, that's fine. So we just intercept with her. We can just Soul Charge her. That's perfectly fine. 23k. He will restand anyway, so it's this column. Wait, how many orders does he have in drop? 1, 2, 3. Oh god, it's 2. Blows auto ability. Oh god. Could you explain the skills? I'm not familiar with Direful Dolls. I haven't played it yet. I wanna, but I have not played Direful Dolls yet. If you explain the skills, then I could try to give you something. But at the moment, I have no idea. Sorry, man. Let's see, restand. I don't have restanding 2. I think I will be taking this hit, honestly. No guard. Damn, I have no way. But yeah, if you mention at least something about the skills, then I can try to give you an idea. But at the moment, I'm not familiar with direful dolls completely to give you good anything, honestly. Activating Die Dragon skill. That I know. I meant more of the skills of the cards, but then it's a plus 15k power. It'd be a 28k guarding with 2. And then this one I have to take. There we go. With Direful Dolls, it's a bit... I have to think about it correctly. I won't be writing this turn. Combining cards. Genuinely depends. If I take Zargons out of Direful decks and run Servants, Falcrazias. Let me just look up the cards for a second. Yeah, thank you. Combining them. Disabling the attack of grid, it off. Amplify gives off, or you the grade of that card, put the chosen card to soul. At the end of turn, if you have a greater or greater Vanguard, this unit to soul, draw a card. Is Servant the direful doll? It's just that as far as I understand, Servant is way better. Yeah, but the problem with Direful Dolls is they don't care about Workroids. Most of the time, they care for the name Direful Dolls. So that is the bit of the problem with that. So genuinely, my recommendation is the best recommendation I could do is just test it, honestly. Test adding the grade 2. Test of adding it into the deck and see if it works. Run like 2 copies since you don't want too many of him. But you want to see him often enough. So like 2 copies sounds fine enough without running the consistency of getting Direful Dolls to soul. So I'd say do that, test it. Either go to your card shop or go to your friends and then just test that out, honestly. Okay, I activated that skill, so this card goes to rest. So let's see. I want to grab dilating my drop, so I'll be... Because honestly, because my own experience, I have 0 experience with Direful Dolls, but the best recommendation would be to test it yourself. But at the moment, considering the Direful Dolls want the name more than the type of Workroid, then my recommendation would be to not run it. But if it works for you, then I would say run 2. But at the moment, just keep as many Direful Dolls as you can until we get new ones. We're gonna get new ones. Direful Dolls is just a generic name, so we'll get more ones. So it's perfectly fine to just wait. Activating skill. Shoving another Dilated Soul. Was energy charge 1. Then activating one of these to energy blast 2. To choose a dimensional roll since my opponent's already grade 3. But if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard that usually in its card name, your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater, your Vanguard's original crit becomes 2. So I'll be doing that. Then activating this unit skill. Vanguard's original crit becomes 2. So now he's a crit plus 1 double. And then my soul now. I don't have... For grade 2s, I only have 1 in hand, so I want to call another grade 2. So I don't know. Probably call Dilating. I think that's the appropriate move. So I'll be activating Blast 1. So the Energy Blast. No, that's not it. It's 2. Resting. To then look for a Dilating and secure call it. When you place on, you have a Vanguard Dimension. Oh, I also get that. So that's good. I'll be doing that. So call. And then... we won't get the order. So you deck for at the base. It won't be worth that much. Actually... it'd be better to add Dragon. Yeah, Dragon's better for me. I already... Yeah, because then I won't be getting the skill. It's better to just add Dragon. Dragons are choice now. And then moving this guy here to then let's see. It boosts if you have Warzone has a base that you can 2 power until the end of that battle, puts you into soul counter charge 1. Puts you into soul counter charge. Yeah. You don't have a lot of counter blasts. New attacks, draw a card if your vanguards are greater or greater. I think I'll just do this and just call another Dragon from hand. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So I'll be getting a draw out of this? No, just a counter charge. It's not worth it. Draw a card if your vanguards, opponent's vanguards are greater. Choose the number of dimensional rolls in your card name, and okay, I think that's fine. Yeah, if you place from soul, yeah, it's fine. I'm keeping it because we won't be doing that much here. So I'll be attacking, skill, counter blast 1. It's a draw card. If your opponent's vanguard is greater or greater, choose a number of dimensional robos, units in general, different card names, and they gain plus 5k power. So we won't get that dragon skill. So I have to choose different. So this one, 18k power, and then power here. I also do Persona right, so next turn we will be getting that restand with 13k, 23k, so that will be my next attack. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. 18k double crit. Okay. This works out. Next turn I'll be having 6 energy. Perfect card. Has to discard, good. Good drive, first check. Draw trigger. All effects to close continuous. All of your rear guard, all your guards gave plus 5k. Okay. With a plus 10k power to here. Dragon card. Second check. Critical trigger. I could kill this turn if he does not have anything to guard with. I'll just do that. And then heal at the end of the battle, counter blast. Putting a card from my hand to soul. So I'll be placing Virash. Which actually has a use there. Because I already have one in the board, so restand. And then -2. No minor. 2 drive. So can he guard 38k double crit to the Vanguard? That is the question. If he can't guard the 28k, we're good. Let's see. Come on. Oh, he gets the extra shield. Yeah, I remembered. These are all vanilla, so all of them are getting plus 5k shield additionally. That works out. So it's is a 10k, 10k, and then a 10k. It's a 38. No, it's a 48 shield. It's a 48k. Still a 1 to pass. to pass. Oh, right, I don't pass. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Got it. That attack won't hit. Made him waste a bunch of cards, but he still lives, so it is a bit annoying. So let's just smack him with 23k. That's the best we can do for it now. Take your damage. And then the 28k to you. Good sir. End the turn. He lived. That was useful. I just see the issue that she doesn't draw often. Build massive board, put a bunch of pressure, but it can't guard for nothing. I have no perfect cards, so if he pulls a crit on me, I'm dead. The best I could do is just one die dragon because I only call one die dragon by skill. Played one to search. I shoved one. I shouldn't have done that. I should have superior called 3 times. I did have the energy for it. Should have shoved a die dragon from soul, from deck to soul, so we could have another extra die dragon, and then activating all those skills. Yeah, I should have done that. That's on me. I made a mistake. That happens often with me. All right, let's see. What are you doing? You haven't seen the over trigger, so there is a possibility. Draw a card, choose a unit, gain plus 5k power. That's sweet of them, actually. Oof, the board is powered up, though. Runs Ballista's engine just to cycle it and throw stuff out and get the extra draw as fast as possible. Generator skill. Oh, he's activating getting the draw. But you don't have... Oh, he already did top 7, I think. I think he already did the top 7 skills to activate generator to get the draw. And now activating the order. Oh, these numbers are big. These are very big. I should have called 2 die dragons. That's on me. Never played VP in any form or Branked in any form, so I was learning here. For that reason alone, I'm going to die. Let's see. 25k power. I have to activate that dragon automatically. Fire. Until the end of that battle. There we go. That was until the end of that battle. The 25k again. Sadly, I didn't do the smart thing, so I'm forced to do this and this. Plus 5k shield. 28k. This is gonna be painful. Low auto skill. Yeah, man. Oh, God. Just gotta keep playing orders. The rear guards are weaker. I gotta take this hit. No guard. Let's see what we got here. Come on. Nothing. God, thank God. Oh, no. No. I don't have enough shield. I'm dying here. This is my last transmission. I'm signing off. I should have activated Dayusha's ability first turn to get the extra draw. I didn't. Heal trigger. Nah, GG's. Oh, man. Man, that's on me. Why did I do that? Why? D-Robo. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Anyway. Now we will be building the next 2 decks we have. Well, 3 decks actually. Now we gotta build Keter Sanctuary and Stoichea and Brant Gates. Let's see how we're gonna do here. Yeah, it's very nice. It is a bit different. It doesn't draw a lot. So essentially for this deck, you have to be superior calling Die Dragon a lot if you want to play this deck. Just for defensive, because this deck doesn't draw for nothing. There's nothing about drawing in this deck. At all. Like, the best you can get is deck thinning with Dilating, but that's about it. And you also want to see all your freaking die bases as fast as possible. That's the only way you're gonna build, the best way you're gonna build board and getting energy. Because energy, you're using it. I thought I would only... Aw, oh, man, you were cheating. You were cheating. You were cheating. You found me. And then you decided to cheat. No worries. It was a fun game. Nice one, man. I had a ton of fun. I did not know how that deck worked, but now I'm a fan of that deck. That deck's cool. I've already had an idea for playing Lyrical, but that deck was fun. The most I would like to do with this deck is to add more draws, or I would have liked to see my Blitz Orders. My Blitz Orders would have been nice to see. But it is what it is. We'll play it another time. Yeah, no worries. I believe in you. This isn't the first time I actually did this and somebody was watching. Ah, that worked out. That's good. Thank you for that. You played fair. Still, it was a very fun game, so I had a ton of fun. So now the new things we'll be testing would be Flower Storm Dragon and how the heck we're gonna use this card. It's when discarded with hand Soul Blast. I already have a Stoichia deck, but that's Shieldfish, I think. There is a Keter Sanctuary one. Slaughter Budget, no. Dark Rex, no. Shield something, yep. This is the sort of deck we built for Shieldfish a while back, but it's not the best one. Let me show you this, because I need the reward to complete the right line. So where is the Varroa? There we go. We can run the Varroa light line. Yeah, it's very threatening. At least from what I'm seeing with Dayusha, is that every turn we're trying to activate the Counterblast, even if we don't get all the benefits for the power boost for the board, the extra draw is necessary. I drew the Persona right afterwards. If I did the Persona right though, I would have gotten my myself an extra drive check additionally, so it would have been interesting. But man, that was tough. It was a good game though, and again, I love that deck. That deck look, I love it. We're gonna have to run, no, not this guy, the Great Two. And I have to see how this works out. How are we gonna run this? When this card's discarded from hand, so we need cards to discard. So we'll have to look at that. Discard. What cards need discard for? I'm gonna throw away most of the budget stuff because I don't need them here. Don't need them. Don't need you. Don't need you at the moment. Can't afford to throw you away. Run 4 of you to see how you'll work out. And now, wait, I have to pick up the right line though. Most likely next, after this set release, probably we'll get it. Because this, if I remember correctly, this month we will be getting the dragons. The Dino one. I want to build that one. But I need an extra promo for that card to make that deck work. But I've tested it before on stream, and that deck is super good. What I'm telling you, it's good. It's stupid efficient. Like, I ran 4 draws, but for that deck, I only need to run like 3 draws. Heck, I could probably run 2 draws, 1 stand, 1 front, and a bunch of crits. Because that deck draws a lot, could build a decent board, and it's just really good. And it can also blow up part of a board. So it's super efficient. The Dino Dragon deck. If you ever have the opportunity to try it in area, I would recommend that you try it in area. Let's see. For Keter, we only got this guy at the moment to do the things. But he gives me... Oh, actually, he's free tokens. So I'm running 4 of him, actually. He's really good for this deck. It's just a free token. Oh, he also appears in this set today. Oh, but I did order... If I remember correctly, I did order my split for Stoichia, so I should be getting my copies of this. So it should be fine. I should be getting the butterfly. I like it. It's very cool. This is the first set, right? Yeah, this is first. This is the first set. The first Divine Sea set, we get her. No, I'm thinking too lucky. Yeah, because these guys appear in the second set. So I'm just dumb. I'm just expecting too much. Yeah, this is for the next set. I'll have to wait a bit to get this card. I'm getting this card though, so it will be fun. I'm dumb. Once more, we have to get the Royal the right line again. So I'll be looking for the grade 2. Where are you? Couldn't be that far. There we go. Grow up. Get your butt in there. So we reduce. I'll still test it with these. Let's see. Where's the Royal? Should be higher. For this set, there you go. So reduce. There we go. There's our right line. We'll be running Shield Fisher. We'll be running this one because she always gives me a free token when she drops the field. But then I could do all your rear guard that were placed by card's ability this turn, gain plus 5k. I'm not going to do that. Probably going to do the second skill. Choose one of your vanguards, it gains plus 5k power until the turn. If you have 4 more units, it gains plus 10k power. So we could have a token strategy for this deck. Wait, I have to get the discard card though to make this work. Discard. This one is... Oh, when this unit is placed on rear guard, if your Vanguard's grade is E less or equal to your opponent's Vanguard grade, discard up to 1 card from your top of your deck. No, that's not what we want. Yeah, Spinomarcus is really good. One of these streams, I don't know if it's still uploaded on my Twitch, but well, it's on YouTube. You can probably watch it. I should make it I think I have the replay, so I should load it up on YouTube. But Spino Marquis is really good, and I highly recommend it for anybody who's watching because he's super efficient with draw. He can blow up partially a board, so he has a semi-retire function. And partially the Dino Dragons that run are not that bad. Plus, if you run it with Tribash, which is the grade 30 card from the first set that when your Vanguard attacks, if I remember correctly, is if your Vanguard attacks and retires something this turn, or your opponent doesn't have a front row, then you can just shove it into Soul and your Vanguard gains plus a crit until the end of that battle. But it's super good. Like, the deck's actually way more efficient than I thought. I thought it'd be way clunky, but after playtesting it, it's really good and really efficient. Like, I would recommend that if you like Dragon Empire, or you just like wacky decks, that you try it out. It's dumb good. Let's see, when your other card is discarded from your hand to return, any blast remove this card, choose one of the discarded cards, put it to hand. That's not what we want. It's placed on rear from your hand. If you do not play or this turn, discard a card from your hand, so your deck for one card with Regalis Piece, discard it. It gets discarded. So we could play that. What else could we run? Persona Road this turn. We're not Persona writing that up. Fire this unit. I want this card. Choose a card from your hand, discard it. So we're running a lot more Blitz. This could be useful to then add this card. Wait, because... Oh, wait, this is Battle Phase. No, it's not that. And it's in on hit too. Battle Phase Aquaforce when your plants are discarded. Nope. Discard the top 2 cards of your deck so you gain plus 2k. Wait. From hand, not from deck. So can't do that. Let's see. Discard from hand, discard from hand. Wait, it has to be during my turn too, right? Discard from hand during your turn, yeah. So I can't just do anything. It has to be a discard from hand. So it's essentially useful for Superior Rising. Boost, attack hits. Discard, looking for discard cards. What other cards do we have with discard abilities? As you play some rear guard circle from your hand during your battle phase, look at the top area of your deck, put it on top of your deck or discard it. Nope. Then counterblast one, perform choose the normal order from your drop, put it into hand, choose the greater card from your drop and call it to rear. Oh, this is the other unit with dual nation thing. It's way better than this because we can get the token back. Want them to fix it so I can run this. Oscaria stuff. Energy Blast. Turbo, counterblast on your order Energy Blast, choose a greater number from your drop. Then choose a card from your hand and discard it. So we can technically superior call this unit. Can't attack, but we can use it for a booster, but only if we have order. So I think we're gonna change Shield Fisher to be more order oriented. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think we're gonna change Shield Fisher to be a more order function. So I think I'm gonna I'll keep 2 copies of this one just in case. But we will be using we'll be adding you. And then we'll be adding Black Husk. Husk Dragon, there we go. And there we go. We'll be adding a more order function deck. So I'll be reducing Ghost Chase to 2. Just so we can run this a bit more efficiently and we have more discard abilities accessible to us. Your Vanguard's a grade 2, so we won't be doing the other one. What orders can we run? Let's see. For order cards, we won't be doing multi-attack, so it won't be... Oh, yes, choose one of your units being attacked and it gains plus minus 10k. Battle, if the drop zone has 3 or more cards with the same card name as this card, it gains minus 10k to the end of turn instead of the end of battle. Oh, that's sweet. It negates some restanding shenanigans. What orders should we add? We'll probably have to rely on condensation. 1, 2, 3, probably 4 off. Getting that extra power is super useful. Or we can add habitats. We can search habitat too. Look at the top 7, choose a unit equal to your Vanguard and call it to rear. We could add habitat and that. Could be that. That could be the combo we do. Won't be adding the bind mechanic to this deck, so it could be fine. Could be. Thinking this through, honestly. Think I'll either add habitat or I'll add whales melting the sound of rain. But then my opponent would have more control. Let's see. We could add regurgitation of the underworld. Could be it. Choose a new player, rear guard, retire it, choose up the 1 card with the same card name as your drop and call it to rear. If this card's from part of Alchemagic, it's kind of like so less though. We won't be using a lot of counter blast. Card gives us a token for 3. I'll be adding this guy in the deck, so it should be fun, I guess. So I think let's see cards with discard ability that are orders. This is discard from deck. This is a discard order card. Discard a card from the top of your deck. Choose a card greatly less equal to your Vanguard from your drop. Call it to rear. If the unit is... If it is a unit card, put it into your hand. If it's normal unit card, not named... if it's a unit card, then we call it. Okay. So it's a free cost. Won't be relying on soul too much. Don't other cards use soul? Oh wait, that guy will be using soul. So, we might reduce this to 2. We have 2 of him. Probably 4. To get that superior call. And then I'll be adding probably 4 habitats. I think that's gonna be the strat. 3 of this, 4 habitats just to look through my deck a bit better. Would need something bigger to swing with, so I think that's what we'll be looking for my grade 2. Wait, I already have, yeah, this. Okay. So now I gotta look at a unit that can beef itself up a bit. Probably, let's see. Use a normal order from drop so I can get my orders to look for better stuff. It is a counterblast 1, so I think normal drop, put it into hand. normal orders, so can't add blitz orders. That's a bit annoying. Remember, have to add discard. Alright, so discard. What other cards do discard from hand? I mean, honestly, was he placed on rear from now during your turn? And look at the top of your deck, put it into the bottom of the deck, or discard it. Then, so once one the card, put the same card name as you can drop a card from rear. It wouldn't have worked with that. Magnolia would have worked probably. Discard this card from hand. Let's see. Could probably make it work with this guy. We could technically do the budget build. And then just run this card. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's look at the grade 1, see what we can get from this card. Oh, we can just run this guy. Just like 4 copies of him. Let's get rid of her. Run 4 copies of this, just to deck thin our deck for triggers. Discard a card from hand, and then I can superior call with this one with the Soul Blast. And I won't be using a lot of counter blasts either. I think this is the strategy I'll be going with at the moment. Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. Shield Fisher, test. So it's Shield Fisher, test. Test, default. Save deck. This should be fine. Okay. I think this is the deck we'll be running this. Let's see, I'm running my Sentinels, running the best card. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I should add a Regalis piece. So I'll be running 1 copy less of Blast Rain Fairy, just to look for a Regalis piece. It's fine. Got Prey Elementals. I don't know why I'm not running Regalis. Take away normal. Triggers are not normal, I guess. Could add the Elementaria, but not only want Elementaria. Either run Forbido. That won't work. Could run Radiance Caliber. We want to activate Persona right the fastest possible, just to add a bit more pressure. I think I'm just gonna add Regalis. I'm just gonna add Gratia's Gradil. I think that's gonna be it. I think this is fine. Save deck. We won't be doing the bind shenanigans here, so it should be fine. Shield Fisher test. Yep, there we go. Go back. Now we can do another play. Also, if you're there, I would love it if you could test with me. If you're not, that's fine. Let's see. How do we do this? Look, not playing with him. He moved from the place he was. Don't want to play against a guy who's named like that. Let's see. Fun and Trongo. Let's see. Ogoma. Nope. Discord mod. Ooh, Discord mod. It's been a while. I have not played against Discord mod after a long while. Let's see. Build that deck. See, please stay here. Don't run. Okay. Go to... He's running away. There we go. Throw in the match. Accepted the match. Okay, we're good. Ooh, we're playing against Dark States. Tails. Heads. Tails first. Good luck. Same. Let's see what we're getting out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty good hand. To the bottom of the deck, draw 1 card. I'm not gonna lie, this is a very good hand. The deck. He is not kidding around, honestly. And draw. Can't do that now. At the moment, this is a useless card, so we'll be dropping it. Hide. Energy grass, please. We're putting in there. 1, 2, 3. Bringing a card. And then we'll activate main phase, activating this guy's skill. I'll be soul blasting 1. Draw 2 cards. And then choosing a order card from my hand and then dropping it. And then battle phase. I'll be doing 8k to your Vanguard. Let's see, there's a no guard. Check. Draw trigger, that's good. Power and draw. It's a draw trigger as well. Ending turn. It should be fine. How we do this? How we do this? Let's see. Let's see. Don't need damage this turn, so I'll be blocking the attack if he does. Ooh, we're dealing with Blitz. He's running the right line for the Divine. Assault Flight Character Lubetsa. Oh, he's going for the push. Territory Rizzo has a product. This unit gain plus 5k power. That's dumb. She's just strong. Attacks of Vanguard, Energy Blast 3. Choose a power from your order zone and operate it. Yeah, this makes me have to guard differently. One to pass. Nothing. Oof. Yeah, guard. My turn. Stand. And then draw. Ooh, I wanted that. When this card is a card from hand to return, your Vanguard is greater. Soul Blast 1 and call this card to rear. So I'll try this now. I'll be dropping this to ride him. First, I'll activate Black Tier skill. I'll be adding the order from order to hand. And then I'll be activating first skill. Card from hand, you return to your Vanguard's greater. Since he is, Soul Blast 1, call this card. I'll be Soul Blasting him. Superior focus unit. I called a card with literally not much to pay for. And then I'll be placing this unit here to get the extra draw and getting soul back in. So I'll be doing battle first. That's the when attack boosted hits a Vanguard. So I'll be doing 10k to the rear guard. Did you guard, sir? He is guarding. Should have attacked. Whatever. Attacking Vanguard with this. I do want this cycle. Check. Don't trigger, don't recover, but power there. And then this unit skill when hits. I'll be placing. Since I don't need a discard right now, I have a ton of orders in hand. I don't need this. So I'll be placing this to soul. Soul, it's grade 1 or less, right? It's grade 2 or less card, and then draw a card. In turn. To get more defensive stuff. Okay, that works. And technically speaking, with Flower Surge Dragon's own ability, when I do discard, she will be useful for Shield Fisher since I will be needing a superior call in order to enable Shield Fisher. For Shield Fisher, she works. I like her. She's fun, she's fun. Let's see, let's see. Ooh, he's playing that. Now, baited 1 of Guiding Stars, Welstra Blitz Arms. Now, this skill is when the unit attacks, Energy Blast 2, choose a product from your order zone, operate it, and it gains plus 10k power until the end of battle. And then, Counter Blast 1, Divine Skill, choose up to 2 product cards with different card names from your hand, put them into your order zone. If you put 2 cards, choose a product from your order zone and operate it. So we can essentially have a ton of orders in hand, drop them, and then just activate them automatically. Which he did right now. Oh, that's a thing. Retire. Thank God I did it now. Let's say because of my limited soul, probably just activate Mythic Habitat. Actually, no. Minus 5k to your event. It's minus 5k. Okay, you say so, buddy. Oh, it's minus 5k. I press shift. 5k power. It's unit attacks. Choose one of your opponent's vanguard until your turn. Get minus 8k. If your opponent's damage has 4 or less cards, deal 1 damage. Ooh. Leon says it's a bit lethal. Let's see. My hand's not perfectly fine. Yeah, I think I'll do condensation just to call this one to board. Just to get that pressure for the boost on hits. I think that's going to be my strat for that. Okay, he energy blasted 6. They charge for Urians. All these cards put in your zone. If you're good, your Vanguard balls transport and draw card into your charge. Okay, fair. 18k, I don't want them to counter charge. So I'll be doing 20k. Thank you, sir. None of that. Oh, if it's boosted, it doesn't need to hit. Still blocking 1 attack is fine. Ultra will probably attack, and then oh, it's an act. When he attacks is when he operates them. Choose an order card from your only and operate it. So now he activates another one. Okay. Oh, that one. Tire. Okay, dead. Minus 5k again. So I did the correct thing. 23k. Honestly, no guard. The other rear seems a lot more manageable. Another Persona Ride. Okay, damage check. Critical trigger. All effects of anger, so I get. It's like I never lost anything. I'll be guarding with... I can guard the other attack. This unit is operated. 23k cripples one normal unit stand. Let's see if I can get another trigger out of this. No, just lost me CR. He was still going to guard the next attack. So guarding this, 25k. My turn. And draw. And then discarding this lady here. We ride Shield Fisher. We'll be activating her ability. And discard it from my hand during my turn. I Soul Blast 1. Getting Black Husk Scouts. Oh, not that one. Black Husk. That one, get out. And then I can Superior Call her to the board. I'll probably activate Meteoric Habitat's gonna have to be my goal too. We'll have to attack with her to the rear. I want to wait till my soul one go, just in case. I'm just gonna activate this. I'll send card, choose up to 1 unit card with grade less or equal to your Vanguard. Call to reshuffle your deck. So I choose up to 1 unit card. I can't use orders. So it's top 7. 7 cards. Let's see what we're getting out of here. Ooh, not that great. Best I got was Cortair. Cortair's not that great here. Blah, 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 blah. That was a bad one. Meteoric is not for this deck, honestly. Seems like it. I'll be calling this one here. Just let me deck then. Go shuffle deck. We'll have to do battle phase. We're doing 18k to the rear guard. Get her out of here. Oh, I can. No guard, dry trick. Critical trigger, all effects in the rear guard. Great to him. Second check. Nothing. And now 28k double crit to your Vanguard. You want the guard. In the guard. Needs a counterblast. Yeah, he needs the counterblast. I forgot. So in the turn. You have Soul for next turn. I got the skills for Persona Ride, but I don't have the unit. That's partially the issue. Power Stone helped me this turn. Do I have... No, I don't have a copy of him. That's a bit tricky. Could have added one copy at least, or 2 copies of Coffin Shooter. Just so I can get an extra superior call, be a bit more easier on me. 23k. 31k. Guard. Using attacks. Soul Blast 2, choose a product for the Order Zone operated. What does it do? Minus 5k. Tire. Good thing you chose the card that you wanted to choose, so I can do a 28k, 33k. Didn't want to drop the intercept, but there was a likelihood he was going to blow it up anyway with Wellstra. So it is what it is. Let's see how this goes. How we're gonna do this. Minus 5k again. I made this kind of power. Honestly, we'll have to no guard at the moment. Draw trigger, power 2 here, draw. Heal trigger, recover 1 damage. Damage check, critical trigger, all effects to Vanguard, 18k, I'm back, baby. Next check, damage check, draw trigger, power to Vanguard, drawing a card. Nice, I can do a Persona Ride. Don't have enough guard here. Next turn will probably be a bit more difficult. How many heals do I got? I threw away 1, I drew 2, I have 2 more in the deck. I don't have enough deck to I think I'm guarding this with this. That's the best I can do for now. No, at the end of turn. With that ability, goes to Order Zone as well. My turn. Stand and draw. Persona Ride. Draw card. Now, don't have enough cards here. Honestly, I should have added more cards to mill. That's on me. I don't have enough cards to... Yeah, it's not working out. The discard card's really good, but the type of... With the orders I added, it's not working out. I'll have to activate Meteork again to see if we can get something better. Up 7 again. Sort of. We got Shield Fisher. Is a grade less than or equal to your Vanguard. So I can do Shield Fisher to Superior Call. Drop. Double deck. So I can just... I already called by... Yeah, I should have added a Coffin Shooter to the deck. That's on me. I made the mistake. So I'll be dealing with... I'll be calling this one here. And then dropping this card here. That's the best I could do for now. It's my mistakes. So I'll be dealing with them. I'll be doing 22k to your Vanguard. If it hits, I get a soul charge. Should have dropped more of the orders. 28. 23k, yeah, fair. Vanguard will be attacking. 28k. Alright, check. Critical trigger. Power to the rear guard. Critical to Vanguard. Give me another crit, please. Nah, wasn't it. Just an order. Good trigger. 38k to your Vanguard. We'll probably guard it. He probably decked in a lot. Oh, I should have drawn by the energy generator. I'm dumb. I keep forgetting. This is what I mean. If I don't have cards that use energy blast, I'll forget about the energy generator very easily. Man, that's annoying. Keep forgetting about the energy generator. That sucks. Honestly, for this deck, I think I'll go with the more token route. Is the appropriate way to go. I think the order route is not working out for this particular card. Just for the discard abilities. We don't get a lot of discard abilities here. I think I just made a bad decision building this deck. Should have stick with Roroa. Yeah, should have. Fire 1 rear guard. Take 1 damage. Of course, sir. Take 1 damage. I wanted you the whole game. You never appeared. Correct. We'll have the perfect guard here, dropping spiritual body. Nice thank you to the Vanguard, of course. Critical trigger. Yep, I'm dying. I am dead. Critical trigger. I'm dead. From both sides. Bad optimization on my end. I'll fix it and then we'll change to the next. You shall see. Yeah, I'm taking him out. I can't do nothing. GG. We'll have to save replay. Test shield. There we go. Let's go to deck editor. Honestly speaking, we'll have to do the Roroa thing. I'll fix it for next time because I am hungry myself, so I'll be trying to move up to the other versions of these cards. Let's do that. The deck, please. Oh, right, I have to press no. There we go. So it's a discard card, so let's see if there's any rating that has discard ability. If not, we'll be building a deck from 0. Let's see. Chaos, hello. Discard a card from your hand. The top 3 cards of your deck, top of your deck, shoots up 1 card from one and put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. Don't think so. He does have the discard I would like to have, but it's not the card I would like. Fafnir, put this into your soul, choose one of your ones. As soul at the beginning of your right phase, if you have Angle Fafnir on your card name, bind this card and discard a card from your hand. Activate Persona Ride until the end of turn. You cannot Persona the cards with other card effects. We might build this deck. Let's see, it's Fafnir. So we'll be adding this guy. He won't be part of the right line, but he is food for thought. There is, what's the name of the guy? Fav, something to do with Fav. Fave. There it is. Attack the Vanguard. You have Vanguard Fafnir. Put one of your regards to the soul. Choose one of your opponent's regards. Retire it. Into some of the greats of dark states in your soul. 13 or more. Counter charge 1. And it's fine. I think this card's better. See? Playing 4 Fafnir. Be adding 1 to right deck. Other Fafnir related cards. That's fine. We just have to look for a right line. When we're at 0, we'll just add Fafnir's guy. Where is it? Where is it? It's this one. Pick 1. Fafnir. We'll be looking for what we're looking for. Let's see. Fafnir. Who's the card with that particular ability? Vanguard. I want to build this deck. It'll be for another time. Call the card to weird. If you call them the card from your soul and put it into this rock. Okay. Fafnir. Niku's Dark States. I find that funny. When there's a draw upon draw card, choose a card from your hand and discard. Oh! Neat. Okay, so we have even the right line has an extra discard in case we just draw into it. That's sweet. So we'll be adding him. And then the grade 2. Let's look. Let's see what we can build here. Where's the grade 2 with ability? Nope. Nope. Nope, not there. Where are you? Nope. And this unit is rolled upon by Goku with Oshelgiest. I imagine that's the trial deck one, so that's not what we're looking for. Could it be this one? Nope. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. For this unit, when you write from your right deck, you write a card with Soul Blast 1 instead of choosing a card from your hand, discarding it. I think Soul Charging. I think we actually go with Diablo's right line instead. I think that's what we're gonna do. Ride this, take this out, right deck. So right deck, and then right. Let's see, where are you? Deck, reduce it, right deck. There we go. So now I'm gonna learn how to build Fafnir. See how we're gonna do this. Yes, if you have Purgatory, Dragon DD Fafnir, you may only have one copy, so we only can run one. So one Fafnir. So one in deck. Oh wait, right, that counts as deck. Yeah. Okay. Ignore me, my silly mind. Where did I please you bastard? Where are you bastard? This is a deck I want to build in the future, but it's not good for now. There we are. There we go. Card name up in the deck. At the beginning of your main phase, your opponent chooses one of your rearguards, retire it. If you not ride this turn, this unit can 10k plus crits. Your opponent's rearguard is retired during your turn. Put a card from your hand to soul, draw a card. And the balance is attack. Into summary, grades of card stays in soul 13 or more. Counterblast 2, stand this unit, gets drive plus 1. So we do want to add the other Fafnir card just to get the grades we need. So it's 13 to unlock it till full potential to get the restand. We got this one to get the extra drive, but it means we need to bind. We'll see. What other cards could we add? Let's just write Soul for now. Ignore the grade 3s since we have enough grade 3s, I think. We'll be adding 4 of him. Obligatory here. Yeah, I've never played him, so I'm genuinely curious how he's gonna work out. I'm gonna be using him mostly because... yeah, he's super... I played Deer Days, I have it for the Switch, and I play it against that deck, and it's genuinely a bit annoying. But I haven't played it or used it ever, so I'm here to try to test it out. And see how well it will go with the S-Tier Fixer Dragon. I mean, why run Fafnir, honestly? It is interesting card, but I don't know how good it can be. Because in Dark States, the things... let's see, what's the great things that you will be running in Dark States? Usually in Dark States, people are going to start Direful now that they're coming out. The next set, this guy's gonna come out, so they're gonna be running this guy. When Fafnir came out, let's see what we had for Dark States. People were still running Mascus. Some people were running Mascus here. And I think that's the only thing that we're running from Dark States, honestly. And I think a few people were running Greedon, but I don't think Fafnir, even though it's a cool card and some people were fans of it, I don't think a lot of people were going to take it to tournaments. I don't think they were that big of fans. At least that's my understanding of this situation. Still want to try out the Cray Elemental over triggers. So in this case, having the extra check would be useful. I think. Fafnir is mostly a crit. Actually, I can do Rainbow with Fafnir, so it should be fine. There's a chance with Fafnir I do first attack just to screw with people. So there's a chance. I think I'll be adding this one. Yeah, I think I'll be adding this one. It should be fine. There's no issue. Don't know how my drawing situation will be in this deck, so I'll be adding the typical... where is it? The draws. I'll be adding 4. Maybe 4. 4 crits, 3 crits, and then 4 heals. Always click this one by accident. Now we'll be picking grade 2s. There's no Favrenil cards here, so essentially we'll be drawing with cards that want a lot of soul, maybe, or cards that can soul charges. So we'll probably be adding. Where's Swirler? Where's Swirler? Where's Swirler? Swirler's not here. That's weird. Can't see the guy. Where's Swirler? Click something by accident. Nope. 4 perfect guards. Not him. Where is your cooler brother, man? Where's he? We need him. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Wait, was he banned? Restricted. There we go. Brainwash Swirl. That's what I'm looking for. Only run this card if you do not have Steam Scared Geeky in your deck. Yeah, that's fine. Don't have her. Adding 4 of him. Could have found that in Soul. I'm just dumb. Let's see. Let's see what else we can add. To play Soul Blast. Nope. Soul Charge. When you to place on rear guard circle, if your Vanguard's grace is less than and equal to your opponent's Vanguard Soul 1, you get 2k power. Rearguard and drop when your other card is discarded from hand during your turn. You can Energy Blast 3, remove this card, choose one of your opponent's discarded, choose one of your discarded cards and put it into hand. No, not what our strategy goes for. Blotchmire cards, Blotchmire cards. Place on rear, kind of plus 1, look at top 3 cards deck, choose a card from among them, put it in, choose a card from your among them, put it into soul and discard the rest. And then put it into hand, so hand and then soul. And then if you have Vanguard with Homologous Star, nope. Soul Guess, nope. Overall Chaos, nope. Powerful Doll Strategy, nope. Persona Road this turn, I won't be doing that often. He's going to put onto rear guard circle, nope. Nope. Boost, if your slot has fire more cards, Counter Blast 1, Energy Blast 2, draw a card that you can plus 5k power. It's not that great. I'll just start an Evil Eye. The Soul has 5 more cards, when Vanguard gains 2000 power to the rep for every 2 grades of that. Boost the ability of Homologous Star, nope. The Soul Blast multiple times. When you put on rear guard into Soul, does need rear guard, put a card from your hand to Soul. No, hand to Soul. So we can't add that idiot, but we could add this dumb archetype. I think I will just to have the extra grades. We'll be running 4 of him. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Meta Knight, where are you? Where are you, Meta Knight? Wait. Soul Blast 2. Or more at the same time for the cosmic ability? Nope. Where is Meta Knight? Oh, right, he doesn't have a soul ability, so he's probably around here. Have a soul, soul, soul. My rear guard's into soul. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Where are you, Meta Knights? I'm just adding you because I think you're fun. Now, where's the other Meta Knight card? There we go. Battling Rogue of the Curlium Realm. Yeah, 4 off. I want to do Tang Step Dragon 2 in the future. That is something I want to do in the future for fun. Now let's see what other card. We can add a grade 2. Soul Charge. Cards that can Soul Charge. Let's look from down to up. Usually those types, doing that will give me more Soul Charge. Oh right, we could add this guy. This one needs more bases and stuff. +1, put a card into your soul, put 2 more, shuffle your deck. Then Counter Blast 1, choose one of grade 2 units from your soul, put it to hand, choose a set order. No. This is a period call from soul, so it's not useful for us. Mood, that's our Vladimir, Homologous Star. Energy Blast 5, draw a card, choose a trigger unit from your drop, put it into Soul. No, the trigger units don't have that much grade, so it's not worth it on this deck. Put this energy charge. Blast 2, choose one of your units, go into attack hits Vanguard. Nope. Energy Blast 2, choose a unit with Sentinel other than your card name, trigger from your Soul, follow to rear, 5-5, okay, no. Other Energy Blast. Probably try to look at Energy Blast cards most likely. I think that's might be what I'm gonna do. Energy. There we go. When you place on rear, if you have a Soul has 10 or more cards. Energy Blast 3, choose one of your opponents from regards. Nope. Might add a Cycler maybe. And do Bar Magnus. Is this in attacks? You have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, Soul Blast 1. This unit gains plus 5k power. And till the ability, if you have a Gear Dragon Vanguard, put this unit at the bottom of the deck, draw a card, choose up to one of your rear guards, put it at the bottom bind zone, and put it at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's a recycle one. I think we'll just add copies of this one. 54. And then we'll do a copy of this guy here. I think that's fine. I can Soul Blast the Great Zero, so that works out. Here we'll call the Great Zero, getting the draw. The Soul Charge was a random blind Soul Charge. Yeah, that works. I think that works. Anything else? This is Energy Blast 3. I'll be doing that as often as I can, so 3 copies of this. I'll have 4 copies just to get into more draws. Because I'm here, if we start with this turn, we'll be doing that skill. We'll be doing more of the draw skills. So if there's anything energy that can be useful for us, now that one. Nope. Nope. No. And the blue save plus 5 more cards, counter blast 1, energy blast 2, draw a card, and this unit plus 5k power. Nope. Let's see what we can have for Soul with Energy Blast though. Let's see. Soul. No. Else can do Energy Blast, show something to Soul that I need. Let's see. For Gear Dragons, I don't have a Gear Dragon. Let's see. Vulgarist. Is this card from hand? Nope, that's Soul Blast, not Soul Charge. Let's see. Counter Blast choose one opponent's Vanguard. Soul Charge for every 2 cards. Nope, that's not good. When this unit attacks, your right deck has a face-up card. Nope. Attacks a greater unit. Choose one of your Dark State cards from drop. And this unit gains 5k power until for each grade of that unit. So the turn, if you have grade 4 greater Vanguard. Not that great on this deck. The Soul Charge from drop is really good though. For each trigger type icon in your bind zone, no, when you place on rear, for every 2 or more types of trigger icons in your bind zone, Soul Blast 2, draw a card. Nothing at the moment. For this unit, choosing your Vanguards, nope. Let's see, what else can we get? No. If you place on rear, other than you play normal order condition, so let's one look at the top of the cards reveal. No, it's more of a search. It was Soul Charge. Soul Charge, choose one of the units, gain plus 5 until the turn. Start a card, add another order of this one to the hand. I have to keep adding. And this card, this unit. Put on rear guard, so to hand. This unit is put from rear guard or hand to Soul by your Vanguard's ability. Soul Charge 1 was you place on rear guard circle from Soul by your Vanguard's ability. This unit like your power, nope. No. Jeweled. Card from hand, Soul Blast 1 puts it in the bottom deck. Nope. Don't want that. What else can we do to add Soul? When you Soul Blast more times, nope. Let's see. Bind this card, nope. A lot of great Soul Chargers here. Let's see. Card from your drop, put it into Soul. If you lost 4 more cards with different grades, this unit gains plus 10k power. mean, what other else unit uses counterblast? Nothing. Only one card. Plays, draw a card, soul blast. Nope. Got more cards. You play with attack card, deck attack card with soul, same card name, soul charge. With attacks, you may soul charge 1. Nah. Let's see. And look at the top card of your deck. So let's me pick drop though. Yeah. You know what? I'll just hang with this at the moment to see how far I can get. Let me just look a bit more and then we'll do attacks. Do you have final rush? Nope. I do not. Blast fort? Nope. Save deck. I'll do that. It's 5 new. Okay, save deck. It's 5 new. B. Should be fine. I have 4, 8, 15, 15, 16. Okay, back. Now leaving the room because there's a ton of calls for me. Go back. Loading. I have to wait. There we go. We're populating. Small hash brown. That was weird. Let's see, small hash brown. Small hash brown has agreed to do. After this, we just have to try one more deck, and that's it. Hello, heads or tails. Let's do. Sorry about that. We will be doing tails. See, flip tails. I will start. So first, at the moment. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll be returning 1, 1, 1, and another. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's good. Let's do it. Shuffle deck. Same. Let's just play this man's here. And then just do main phase, draw. Discarding a card from my hand. This one here. Pride. And energy crests. Oh wait, I placed it in the extra zone. That is my mistake. And then activate this unit skill. Do a card from my soul, place it on rear. And soul charge top card of my deck. And I soul charge. Grade 3, that's good, that's good, that's good. And then end my turn. There's no decks in first turn that can retire, so we're perfectly fine here. With this, we build Keter Sanctuary. Let's see how we do this deck. Won't probably be great, but we will do what I can. Don't need damage for this turn, so I'll be guarding. Yeah, and the only damage next turn, so we'll be fine. So now, stand and draw. Don't want to drop none of them, but I do want to drop... Actually, I could either drop her... him. I'll drop him for next turn. Let's just drop her. Pride. First, activating her skill. The energy blast and drop card. Ooh, that worked out. And then this guy's skill. Plays, put a rear guard into soul. Draw one card. Ooh, these are good hands, honestly. And the only card that I'm going to be throwing out would be the Soul Blast for next turn. So let's see, main phase. If I call this to the board now, he'll probably pop it. I think I'm going to keep that for now. So let's do battle phase. 10k to the Vanguard. See, how you doing? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Guarding, okay. Over trigger. Nothing. End turn. Now it's history. Let's see how we do here. Let's see. Where's my task manager to take down PTNG 2 or plus? He's taking resources and he's doing nothing. Yeah, you. And task. Saving that there. Honestly, no guard. Actually, I should have added this. That's on me. Let's see. So I'm taking 2 damage now. I'll be taking it in a second. Give me a second, man. I'm just fixing some things. Ah, there we go. Now I can do this again. And then I could hide him. There we go. Now we're back. Okay, so it's 2 damage. First check. Over trigger. Nothing. I draw a card. Damage check. Critical trigger. Love it. Only took 1 damage because I'm really good at the game. Draw. This is literally missing 1 card. So let's just be doing this. Discard a card. Where'd you, my boy? And then, since we're still in the revive phase, I'll be activating this unit's ability. Discard from hand. If you have a greater or greater vanguard, call this card. I Soul Blasting 1. So I'll be Soul Blasting the Great Zero. Because I don't need them. And then you have 2 more cards put in soul by your card's ability. Then, yeah. Now, main phase. Now activating this unit's ability. Retire. Good, good. Next turn, I'll be getting that rest of that ability. Now, I don't want to soul blast that guy. Well, I'll try something first. I want to do as much as attack as possible, and I don't need to search for the grade 2, so I won't commit that. So instead, I'll be doing... What's the other skill? When your opponent's rear guard is retired on your turn, put a card from your hand to soul. Oh, then we're doing the other skill. Doing the other skill first, put a card from your hand to your soul, and then draw a card. So I'll be dropping... I don't want to drop Kiblo. Let's see. Vanguard, put rear, shooting put rear guard, summons a grave. Start stage, retire it, counter charge 1. I don't need it now, so I'll just shove this to soul. And draw a card. Ooh, and I got the card I wanted to do that. Okay, next turn's gonna be sweet. So I could do that next turn, I could do it now. How many cards until I got? I got grades 3, 6, 8, 9. Don't need to commit that hard this turn, so I'll just be doing this, calling this man here, activating his ability, soul charge 1. If I soul charge, grade 2, not bad. So I think that gives us to 11. So then when your card is put into your soul by your soul charge ability, if your vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gains plus 5k power. So plus 5k here. Hi Empress, how are you? Are you doing well? Thank you for coming. I'll try to throw this man's over. He can probably hit there, so I'll just do this here. I'm doing great. I'm here testing here and then pushing myself to do like a 4-hour stream, apparently. I didn't think I'd be doing 4 hours, but here I am. At least I'm having fun. This card's here. Make him bigger. Become a big boy. This card here also becomes a big boy. You attack if you're... That is the most important. Yes, fun is good. Activate your Vanguard Fabneo. Bind this card. Discard a card from your hand. Activate Persona Ride until the end of turn. You cannot Persona Ride with the other card effects. You cannot ride. That's fun. And yeah, that's the important thing. Having fun while you stream is the most important thing. Yay. Let's see what we're doing here. I got 3, 9, 11, 12. Wait. I'm counting wrong. 3, 3, 9. With the 2, that makes it 11. 12, 14. Yeah, we get to the numbers. Some of your grades, dark stage card in your soul. We won't be doing that, but that's for next turn. That's fine. So let's just slap him in the face. Let's slap him. He deserves all the slaps. Aw, thanks for coming, Puma. And good luck on work. It's gonna be... I hope you have a very relaxed day. It's not stressful. You have a nice day. Thank you for being nice, Puma. Luck. Wind drive. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. Okay. Not a lot of pressure, but I can still slap this man. Let's see. Damage check. Okay, we're good. So ending turn, he'll probably kill this guy here. Probably kill that swirler. It is what it is. I should have taken 2 damage. I was not thinking about that. Honestly. Hope that thunderstorm I'm hearing outside won't bother me that much. Next turn, I'll be activating the ability. Beginning of your main phase, you are going to choose when you're... It's the crit plus 10k power. I'll do the persona right for the kill turn, I think. I can do the persona right whenever, right? Let's see, 10k, 20k to my Vanguard. I get guard with intercept. Guard. Now that I think about it, I should have called Swirler here just to make the column really big. I'm gonna have to kill one of my Swirlers. Do the turn I want. Because I have them all lined up. I'm happy. Ooh. Replace. Well, the Direful Doll current from drop, put it to soul. He's good. Direful Doll is really dumb good. Vibrata. Gisela, Sencilla, Pelagia. The other ones are coming a bit higher. I don't have that much of a good. No guard then. We'll have to bet on triggers. If not, we're perfect guarding one of these attacks. Let's see. Nothing. We lost one of him. It's fine. Shuffle your deck. The beginning of your ride phase. So I have to choose Persona Ride. And card discard a card. I take Persona Ride until the end of the turn. You're going to ride with other card effects. So I'll lose the crit. I'll get power to the board. I think I'm going to go with that. Now it's a 20k to my Vanguard. I think I'll take that one. Heal trigger. That works out. I could also recover damage. So that works out. Ooh, that's a big Thunder Boy. I think I'll be doing Perfect Guard and dropping the Swirler. Yeah. Don't wanna, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, bind this unit. Choose 2 cards from your drop and put them into Soul. On Soul. And then bind itself. Draw a card. Okay. Stand and draw. Ooh, this card will give me the numbers I need for the restand. So let's count Soul again. We have 3, 9. We have 12. 9. 9 with the 1. We have, there we go, 12. 12, 13. We have 13, 14 cards. We have 14 cards. 9, 10, and 12, 14. Yeah, we have 14 grades. So if we get rid of this one, yeah, we're fine. So I don't have to get rid of the Swirler this turn, actually. Since it seems like my opponent is not focused on blowing my stuff up, I cannot honestly keep the Swirler. I don't have another Soul Charge. That's the thing. I think I'm gonna attack. See if you have any weird Fafnir in its card name. Put it over here to Soul. Oh, I could do that. Could do that. So I'll be doing. No, I'm not doing that. I'll be. Alright, I'll be calling. I'm beginning of right phase. There we go. Now close. There we go. Bag took it out. I can look at my soul. Activating this unit skill. Beginning of right phase. My Vanguard Fafnil. I can bind this card and discard a card from my hand. I didn't draw the other card, so I can't activate the skill. After persona until the turn, you cannot ride other card effects. You cannot run. Okay, so we'll be binding this one. Discarding a bit tough. I think I'm gonna throw away this guy. I think I'll throw a perfect card. I think I can survive with just one. Just to activate Persona Ride with this man. How do I activate Persona Ride? Shift left click to activate Persona. Shift left. There we go. And then just throw them away. So I draw a card. That works out. Now main phase 1. Beginning of battle phase. I'm gonna choose one of the rear guards, retire, and then, and if you did not ride this turn, I did not ride it, I only activated Persona Ride. I think that's how it's gonna work out. Discard activate Persona Ride, so your turn you're gonna make it so ride. Yeah, I did not ride, so I just activated Persona Ride, so I gain plus 10k plus a crit. 10k and 1 crit. And then when your opponent's rear guards retire, put a card from my hand to soul. So I'll be shoving. I don't want to shove the grade 3. I think I can afford the grade 2 because I have not seen other copies of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Putting the grade 2 to soul. Yeah, because the grade 1 can search for Carol Realm cards, so I can deck them with the grade 1, so it's fine. And then draw a card. And then activating the effect of this guy since I soul charge a card plus 5k power. Then activating this guy's skill since I soul charge a card plus 5k power. And then I'll be calling this man here. Do I have enough cards? Grades? Let's see. 3. That's 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, I think. 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, I get the 13 grades. So I can do the counterblast reset. Okay. We got a turn. Okay. So now we do battle phase. I can do pressure here. Okay, he's guarding with 18k, 23k. We still need to guard one more. There we go. The attacks Vanguard, you have Fafnil, put another rear guard to soul, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire. Let's see. I think I'll attack with the mouse. Some grades of 13 marks, counterblast 2, draw -1, so I'll do a 32k double crit. Pressure. I think I'll do this. Yeah, 33k double crit. Just to put some pressure on him. No guard. He still gets unvalued attack. Yeah, still gets the resense. Twin drive. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. I got another realm. 2 damage. First check. Nothing. Draw trigger. Still working. Skill Hatsuo. Counterblast 2. Restanding the boy. Think I'm gonna do -1. Wait, I don't have to do minus, just do. There we go. So let's slap once more. Aim for kill. $33k, 1 drive. Perfect guard. There we go. Get to discard 1. There we go. Drive check. Critical trigger. All effects to the rear guard and crit to him as well. And now we swing. Activating ability. Shove this guy to soul. You want to put regards, retire it, and if the sum of the grades of cards in your soul is 13 or greater, I counter charge of 1. Plus this card skill, plus 5k additional. Because we soul charge. What'd you do now, man? 51k double crits. Do you have enough cards in your... Probably does. Activate the skill to gain 2 cards from your soul and drop with the exact same. Oh, it's just generic. It doesn't have to be a great grade. Okay, yeah, that's good. So 43k to my 51k. He still needs an extra 10k. Question is, will he be doing the bind zone? He'll be doing bind zone then. Let's see how this goes. Come on, come on, come on. 48k. Was it you get an extra shield? Ah, there we go. That's where he did it. Okay, okay. End of turn. That was a good turn. I like Fabnir. Oh, how about that? The extra draws were genuinely very useful for this particular strategy to work out, so I think I'm fine. I just think these types of cards are better used for pressure or just to get things in the board early on. Plus 1 drives. If you call 3 or more cards this turn, this unit gains plus 1 drive. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I can't fight that. So 20, 30k to my Vanguard. I can do 13k and throw a Realm in there, or I can do Aphex here. I think I'll do Aphex here. So I think I'll be doing... dropping this, the 5k shield. And then dropping these 2. No, I need 2 of them. So 38k. Yeah, I still need to guard this way. Would have saved it and just thrown the fixer. Yeah, that's on me. Now with the triple drive, makes it a bit more dangerous. To be recalled with that. Place when you attack, so your downfall, you pursue. If you do, bind this unit and then draw a card. 30k is gonna do it again, but I can guard properly this time. 28k. 33k. Ah, seems I'm still gonna have to throw it Realm. That is something I cannot avoid that. Regards coming big. As long as he doesn't draw double crit, I should be fine. Yeah, I don't have enough shield for this. I only got a perfect guard, so no guard. Hopefully he only gets 1 crit. Over trigger. Oh, that's terrible. 2 damage. Nothing, okay. Alright, triple drive, forgot. So 3 damage. First check. Nothing. Second check. Nothing. Third check. Nothing. Oh, those were whiffs. I am dead. I was not expecting that. He was the better player. That's all I can say. Perfect guard. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, I'm just dead. I just need a heal trigger. I got no triggers in that. Would have appreciated a 1 draw trigger at least. Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah, GG. What can I do? Well, that was an ass beating. I didn't think I was prepared for. Fav tests. Writing wrong. Fav test. Okay. So now we'll be building the next deck. The final deck. Keter Sanctuary. Thankfully, I do have a template for Keter Sanctuary, so I can build off of it. So it is the Keter Arrow deck I built 2 days ago. We built it with a silly strategy, but we'll try to add more discard function to the deck. So we'll be running this bastard here. How we'll do this is going to be tricky. Let's check for cards with discard. Let's have some more discard stuff. We could normal order. We don't run orders. It's better for the other deck. Card from hand, Soul Blast. No. Nope. Discard a card from your hand. This is a Blitz order though. It's not really as usual. Begra. At the end of turn, then we can get a boost, I guess. Not what I want. Oh wait, my right line has... No, that won't work. My Vanguard has to be grade 2 to do that discard ability. Put in your soul, rest on a Regal, look top your card, choose a number, grade 2 from under, reveal them, put the hand to red, discard the rest. No, grade 2, we got nothing. For grade 1s. Let's just place on Breaker Circle, view grade. Vanguard's grade is less than or equal to your opponent's Vanguard grade. Look at the top card of your deck. Look at the top of your bottom of the deck. And these are your 2, drop, and rear. And your other card is this card from your hand to your turn. You blast 3, remove this card. Choose one of discarded cards, put it to hand. No, it's that type of card again. Raziel, nope. My guy is... What's your name, man? Sarasfayed. Oh, wait, I think one of my cards... She doesn't have a discard ability. We have Chuff to deck. I'll have to look at Juice. This is for Alden. Discarded behind hand by a card ability. Bastion. Sorceress. Could have a right line that has more discard, but we do need to look at the cards. We need to get cards. Discard from hand to your turn. And this card is discarded. Nope. Let's see. When this card is discarded from hand to your turn, Counterblast, call this card. Nope. Discard from hand to your right phase. When call this card. Nope. When this card is discarded from hand. Nope. I don't want one discard. I want discards. Discard something from your hand. Supercharge. So no, that's terrible. Terrible card. Place. Discard from hand to your turn. Nope. Return the trigger unit. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Draw 2 cards. And maybe. Maybe. Just very maybe. Don't have to run Eon, so yeah, we could just take out these 2 cards. We also have a top deck fixer, so maybe. Place Regal Soul Blast, card from your hand. Wait. Place from hand Soul Blast, draw a card, choose a card from your hand, and discard it. This is actually a lot more consistent. This is more luck, or this is more consistent. Place from your Soul Blast, draw a card, choose a card from your hand, discard it. The one thing that bothers me is the soul cost, so we might have to remove Golgawon. So we'll have to move this lady just to add 4 of her to grade 1. And now we can run the grade 2. 4. Now look at the top card of the deck. Deck discarded. Put on the top of your deck. Oh, this card also sets up the cards on the top of your deck. Okay, that's neat. So I do want to run her. No more from drop. Choose a greater card from drop and call it to rear. Oh, that works. Yeah, I like this. I think I'll run 4 of her. She's a 4 off then. We'll just have to find another card to return here. Reduces this to 2, reduces this to 1, run the 4 of these. And play Soul Blast, yeah. Don't have any card to do Soul Charge. That's fine. I think. I mean, I can get my Persona right to every turn. I don't do this all the time, so I think that's fine, I guess. 4 draws. I think that's it. This is the Keter Arrow. Arrow out test. There we go. Should be fine. We have all the triggers. We're running this one just to get an extra 5th attack, but blowing up the board would be sweet. But that won't happen often with this deck, so it's better this one. Save the deck. We already saved it, so I'm done. Go back. Wait till everything goes in hyperspeed movement. And everything passed, so now we'll look for our last opponent of the day. Unless anybody wants to come up. Nope. Means our last opponent has come up. Answer Tails. Oh, we'll always choose Tails, friend. Let's see. Tails. Come on. Flip the coin, man. Flip the coin. Tails, I start. Okay, so let's draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep one of these, return the rest. Yep, rest. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one I wanted. This one's good. Yeah, you're good. Shuffle deck. And let's start the game, man. Alright. Playing with these decks really motivates me to get the other structured decks for the Great Things, or maybe buy them in TCG Player. I'll have to think about it. Okay, I start, draw. We'll be keeping this one. Honestly, the worst discard. I'll have to throw one away and it'd have to be misused. But it is what it is. Not everything goes perfectly. Drop it there. We won't be getting an ability. So end the turn. Next turn we'll be getting an ability. And it should be 5. True, he speaks the truth. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's right. I drew a card, and this card. Yeah, he's right. My mistake, man. And criticize other people if you keep making mistakes that bad like me. Honestly. Don't want to discard none of my hands, so no guard. Don't get a crit, thank God. Over trigger. Yeah, that's great. Draw a card. Stand. Draw. Now we're dropping the boy. Deploying boy. Ride. First, we'll be activating this one skill. From hand, Soul Blast. We'll be Soul Blasting this one to superior pull him. And then this guy's skill. Deal top card of my deck. If it's a greater or less unit, you may call it. If not, add it to hand. So, good soul. Deal top card of hand. Top of your deck. It's a Sentinel. Don't mind it. We'll be superior calling it to behind my Vanguard. Behind the rear. I don't like that. Okay, now battle phase. Wait, do I get a draw out of it? Nope. Just a free call. Okay. So I'll be doing a 10k to Van. It's a bad strat, but whatever. Alright, drive check. Draw a trigger. That worked out. That's worked out. That's worked out. We're crazy. 26k. Take it. Yeah. Trick Moon 2. Lost. I enjoyed that. Yeah, he dropped it. Picks it up again. So I look at the top 5 cards of your deck. It's fine. Let's see. I want to keep this guy. This turn, his unit gets boost. Should have called it to here and then moved this to the back row. Oh, he does not want it in the board. No guard, man. You can take it. He did. Recommendation, block one of them. And then this big one coming. No guard. Damage check. My move. My turn. Stand and draw. We'll be dropping. This one will be as useful for now. So I'll be dropping it. So I can do ride. And now we'll be doing grade 2 skill. Throw it upon. Use up the grade 2 or less card from your hand. Call it to rear. And then draw a card. I'll be calling this lady here. I'm drawing a card. And then this lady here skill when placed from hand. Man, right? Yep. Soul Blast 2. 1, 2. And look at the top 7 cards of my deck for the great ones. Good morning. And was I lucky? Nope. Sadly, the one I saw was Amoretti. I want her, but not that bad. That's bad. We'll still be calling the Spoomon in my hand. And then, is there any great one that's worth calling? Ooh, technically we can just call the Exalted Dragon. If your inner rear guard was played by a card ability this turn, yeah, we can do that. No. I don't want to do that, though. Instead, I'll be doing this skill, Counterblast 1. To look for a copy of him. That's the better strategy. Get a copy of him, add it to hand. Shuffle deck, and he gains plus 10k power. And then I'll just call this one. I'll be losing the shield, most likely, but it's the best I could do for him. So now we'll do battle. Let's see. I'll be doing the boost 14k to the rear guard. Get him out of here. Now I'll be attacking with the Vanguard with 23k to your 10k. And then when this unit attacks, energy blast 4. Wait, I have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Choose a great to your less normal unit for my drop, and then superior call it to the board. Let's see. This one will not gain an extra power boost. The one that is worth it, this unit plays on rear, Soul Blast, draw a card. I don't have Solo. So the best one would be this one just to have the extra intercept. So I just drop her to call her. And plus 10k to her. No guard, twin drive. Critical trigger. All effects to the rear guard circle here. Crit to Van. Second check. Critical trigger. Same thing applied. Power to here. Crit to Vanguard. 5. Take 3 damage, good sir. 1. Draw trigger. He gains power. Good. Critical trigger. This one won't hit anymore. That's perfectly fine, because now will be 20k to your rear guard. There we go. And then I'll be attacking with her, activating this unit skill. Choosing a card from my hand. I first draw a card, then choose a card from my hand, and then shove it back into the bottom of the deck. That focuses mostly on shoving... Yeah, I'll send this one to the bottom of the deck. And then a plus extra 2k power. Wait, he guard with, yeah, 10k. That's fine. End of turn. That's fine. That's fine. Next turn, I got the extra superior call with Assure Heavenly White skills, Asprina and Saphira. I like this card art. It's really cool. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. First armed. Now with the ability Soul Charge, and then call Trick Moon. Trick Moon counter charges, and then activate the other. Start from row. All your opponents from row rear guards. Yeah, that's fine. You knew this was gonna happen, but I needed the extra attack, so it's fine. Plus, I didn't have the soul to do this one. If I could, I would have done this one. Just to get the extra filter on my deck. Although I got double crit, so it ended up even better than I thought. Now I just gotta keep pushing them, and pushing them. Although for this turn, I want 2 damage. So we'll see. They don't call anything else. Boost. This boost unit gains 10k power. Okay, that's fine. Still, this is pretty weak when the unit attacks a great theory or greater unit. If you have 2 or more arms, the unit gains plus 10k power. Yeah, that's the hit I want. And it's not going with triple drive though, so I think I'm gonna guard this one and take Vanguard. I think that's gonna be the strat I go with. Actually, I'll take it. Nothing? Okay, it's a great one. That's fine, that's fine. Perfect guarding this. Dropping a draw. For First check, nothing. Second check, critical trigger. I prefer that over 2 minis. Need more damage, so I think I'll have to take this one. Yeah, no, fine. First check, nothing. Second check, nothing. It's just the great one. Okay, we're good, we're good. Let's go. Stand and draw. Persona Rai, baby. I love the consistency of these Rai decks. Ooh, this is good. Let's see. I will be calling it May phase 2. I can call her to superior call the other grade 2. That's fine. And then call this one for top deck. Okay. So I'll be doing this. Activating a skill. The top card of my deck. So 1 card. It's not what I want. Goes to the bottom of the deck. At the bottom, I look at the top card of my deck again. What is it this time around? It's Amaretti, but Amaretti, you're very late to the party, so you will not be going here later. Bottom. Oh wait, I have to look at it. I can't put it in the bottom. Okay, that is my restriction. I don't have the soul to activate those other skills, so it's fine. Just look at your card, call it to rear guard. Okay, so I'll be doing this. Activating her skill and place the about. And there about. Look at the top card of your deck. Put it at the top or bottom or top of the deck or discard it. Oh, that's good. It's actually very good. She lets me top deck. I keep forgetting that. So look at the top card of my deck. And I discard Amaretti. From a vision, no more free drop into your hand. Ooh, this is actually better than I thought. So I can call on top. No, I shouldn't. Save it for next turn. So I'll be sending it to drop. Top of the deck, discard it. Then perform the following. Well, actually, here's the skill. No more from drop, but advantage to the grade 2 or greater card from your drop and call it to read. The grade 2 or greater. So I can call them already, or I can just call the grade 2. So I'll be sending this man here. Get the grade 2 again. And that works out. Grade 2 or greater, right? Okay. Then activating Vanguard skill again. Counter blast 1. Looking for another copy of him in the deck and adding it to hand. Ooh, they were stuck together. They were on the top, so that's good. Add to hand. Shuffle deck. That's some good stuff, honestly. And now battle phase. Next turn, I also have my Persona Right Assert. So I'll be attacking with these two first. 26k to your Vanguard. Would you activate the shield? No, 28k. My Vanguard will attack. Activating the skill. Energy Blast 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be retiring this lady here because I will be superior calling. Ooh, this works out actually. There's a great tier less unit, superior calling Amaretti, and then Amaretti will be getting an extra 10k. Yeah, that's actually good. Oh god, I didn't think this deck could get better. Jesus Christ. Just adding this card just makes things out way better. Perfect guard, okay, twin drive first check. Draw trigger. All effects to this rear guard, we'll be drawing a card. Second check. No trigger. This card's really dumb good. Also, this unit skill, all my Divine Sisters, so this particular column will be getting a plus 10k, so an extra 5k here, and an extra 5k here. So now this 33k to your Vanguard. 28k plus activating the shield, 38k, that's fine. So then I'll be attacking with this, activating this unit skill, putting a card from my hand, putting it to the bottom of the deck. I'll be keeping that one. I'll be returning this one to the bottom. Draw a card. And then a plus 2k power. Oh, they did perfect guard as well. Okay, that's fine. End of turn. This deck became so damn good. Jesus Christ. I just added this grade 2 and then the game's like, oh yeah, your deck is just way a billion times better. My dumb deck. Oh my god, I'm validated. Retire from row. Yeah,